Welcome to episode 2 of the Vish and Chillin show. I'm Liquid Chillin.
Yup, and Vicious Vish over here.
Joined
What's up,
by
everyone?
the legend Vicious Vish. And we are going to talk about quite a bit tonight. We're going to start off talking about the results of the recent tournament at Xanadu, the script Pretty Damn Stacked event. So we're going to start off with that, and then we're going to go into the summit voting.
Summit voting.
Which we already have the first phase of elimination taking place today. And we have quite a few summit entrants who are going to show up to make their case. So we're going to have them on Discord call a little bit later in the evening. But as I said, we're going to start off with the script results. So let's take a quick look at those.
Dude, you were commentating top 8, man.
I was, and it was actually a hell of a top 8 in general.
It really was. There's so many Falcons. I mean, I guess that's why that was like kind of the whole point of it being the script and all, and it was a lot of fun to watch because I got to listen to my boy Chillin and DJ, and I got to watch like 40 Falcons just go at it. and it was kind of dope to see Hax do so well too. So
yeah, Hax did really well. He actually had the game 5 last hit against Wizzy, which would have been easily his best win since his comeback on the box rather than the GameCube controller. But he did get maybe his best win anyway in the 3-0 over Gahtzu in top 8.
Dude, he just seemed like he really, I mean, it's not a surprise per se because he always talks about, I mean, he used to talk about how bad Falcon was, and it's really cool to see him kind of dismantle Falcon even in this current day and age, because there's stuff that he abused that I don't see many other Foxes doing as like significantly in the way that he did, you know, just like all his like offstage edge guards and whatnot, like just the shine spikes and how perfectly well placed everything was, and how he just kind of like ran over Falcon was really cool to see. Even though I'm a Falcon man, I still respected it.
Yeah, I mean, as a former Falcon player himself and someone who tries to play the game very optimally, we really see that come out in his play style, and so it was definitely super entertaining to watch. And I feel like as he gets closer and closer to that theoretical, you know, that 20xx level that he envisions, he's going to just keep getting better. And I had the interview with him at the end of the tournament as well, where I kind of asked him about his current motivation levels and where he's at as far as trying to, you know, become the best melee player in the world. And he said he's more motivated than he's ever been before. So that's a scary thing to hear for everyone else, honestly.
Dude, and he's always been like an incredibly hard worker. I mean, even if you talk to him about the box in particular, when he first finished like the prototype and he got it to a level to where he could practice on it, he was telling me that he literally practiced on it for like 8 to 10 hours a day because it's so difficult, right? Like you have to unlearn everything that you learn on the GameCube controller,
right, and
then relearn everything on the box. So all your muscle memory is just like crazy weird. And so it might not seem like it because we never get to see it, but he like practices so much, and it takes such a level of dedication to get to the level he's at now in the box. So
yeah,
it's gonna, like you're saying, it's gonna be really scary to see what he does in like the next few months. And he's already racking up a couple wins here and there. So
not only the win over Gahtzu, he did take out Jerry as well, which is no small feat. Jerry obviously has big wins earlier this year at SmashCon over both Ice and SFAT. And so clearly knows the Fox matchup, a former Fox main himself, so obviously he's got that going for him in the Puff versus Fox matchup. But the fact that Hax was able to defeat him, even though it was a game 5, it was still very impressive as well. And then that big 3-0 over Gahtzu. So Hax was definitely one of the big stories of the event, but I think the main thing has to be that none ended up taking it over Wizzy in grand finals. And honestly, over the past year, it seems like none has mostly had Wizzy's number.
It does feel like it. I mean, I think he won at Full Bloom as well, and for the longest time, I always thought that Wizzy would just dismantle all the other Falcons. You know, I just felt like his punish game is just so mapped out, and his tech chase game is so good. But like you're saying, man, just lately, Nunn has really kind of taken a little bit of an edge in the way that because Nunn's punishes are also up there,
right?
But they're just not quite as bread and butter the way Wizropes are.
Yeah.
But I think lately he's getting really strong. I mean, okay, so the main thing I want to say is that this particular tournament, it felt like he was going a little more orthodox in his combos, minus like a few crazy like first to neutral air into like lower angled forward tilt. But there was there's like so many tech in place reads with the knee that led into double knee, like so many. There was like 5 or 6 of them at least that led to the stock, and I feel like he is sort of like slightly simplifying it down, and combined with all like his fast-paced style of Falcon, it's really hard for Wizzy to contend with.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think Wizzy in general is a very consistent player because he has kind of answers for a lot of different scenarios already in place, and when you throw a wrench in that by getting the crazy style of Nunn in there, it definitely makes it a little bit harder for him. So he did end up taking the first set of grands and resetting, but Nunn took it 3-1 in the second set. So really impressive from Nunn. Absent Page had a nice little run into third place as well, including the revenge losers match on La Luna. La Luna actually 3-0'd him in winners, although it was a close-ass 3-0. It was all like last stock games, but La Luna was able to clutch each of them. But then in losers, Absent Page had all the answers seemingly. Dude,
yeah, it was a really big turnaround. I've been really impressed with Absent Page the last few tournaments that we've seen him.
Yeah,
he really feels like he's hitting his stride, and he's getting a lot of great wins under his belt. And it's kind of crazy how fast someone can adapt, because getting 3-0'd is pretty significant, and then getting the run back and 3-1ing him is kind of a crazy reversal in the same tournament, you know? And the thing that really gets me about Absent Page, I feel like I haven't really spoken to the guy, but just like based on what I see in tournament and based on like just his demeanor and whatnot in the player game, I feel like he's really stoic, and I feel like his mental game is super strong. Oh, yeah. And the reason why I say that is because I saw the crazy comeback he had with Trif on game 5 to win the set, where he was down 3 stocks to 1.
That was just a ridiculous comeback.
Ridiculous comeback. He had like the craziest combo with the 2 hits with forward air to get the up smash on the left side platform of Battlefield. And then on top of that, he just wasn't phased when he did the combo. He wasn't phased when he was down. And he didn't pop off either, dude. You know how crazy it is to not pop off after like a comeback like that?
Yeah.
No pop off?
Yeah.
What is going through that guy's head?
It's almost like a Daigo's situation where he's completely removed emotion from the game, and therefore that makes him very consistent of a player, and he doesn't get flustered in those situations when he is, down 3 stocks to 1 in a deciding game 5 in losers bracket, as we saw at the script. So I think that's actually boding very much in his favor, and
for sure,
he's definitely another player to watch. Very scary rise from Absent Page this year, and it's looking like he might break into the top 10 at this rate.
Yeah.
And then La Luna, not a bad event. He did take out Hacks pretty solidly. They tend to go kind of back and forth in New York, from what I've heard. So the fact that he solidly 3-0'd him was very good for him, obviously. And he did have the win over Absent Page in winners, which obviously Absent Page got revenge. But for ranking purposes, that's a 1-1 for the event. You know what I mean? Good. So not bad at all. Trif with a nice little run as well. Did take out Gahtzu in winners, which is very impressive because a lot of Peaches definitely struggle with that Falcon matchup. So the fact that he was able to beat him 3-1, like fairly solid victory, was very impressive for Trif as well. And then that heartbreaking loss to Absent Page almost had him there. That was rough.
Goddamn.
So,
goddamn.
And then Gahtzu, not a bad showing from Gahtzu. He didn't have any really insane wins or anything. And I'm sure he maybe wanted to do a little bit better, especially against Trif and Hacks, who kind of both solidly beat him. So, but, top 8 is top 8. And then nice little run from Cool Lime, the only MDVA representation in top 8. So
that's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Who else was there from MDVA that only Cool Lime was
there were
shown?
definitely a few key MDVA heavy hitters missing. No Zane, no Junebug, no Chew, no me.
No you. Oh.
No me, because I was commentating. But yeah, we had Jerry and Vish. I mean, you can pretty much see right after over in the 9th place slot, it's like MDVA's finest for the next like 5 spots there. So as far as the people that showed up, so they all were just a little bit below the out-of-state talent that showed up and couldn't quite get the wins. I think Jerry was likely the closest with that 3-2 on hacks, but Cool Lime did get the 1 top 8 spot by defeating Over Triforce. We actually saw Over using Peach a couple times at this event. He used Peach once against Boyd and actually managed to defeat him with Peach, and then he tried the same thing against Cool Lime. Cool Lime showing a little bit more prowess against Peach, ends up taking that one over. So
yeah, Over's Peach is really not bad at all. I rewatched the set where he used it against Boyd, and that game 5 was not super close. So his Peach is really not too bad to try as a counter pick. I wonder if we're gonna see more of that kind of stuff where people kind of use Peach. I guess we already have seen quite a bit of that, but
yeah, I mean, there's quite a few players who try to bust out of pocket Peach against Ices. Against most Ices mains, they're familiar enough with the matchup that it doesn't usually end up working out. You kind of have to have like a huge skill gap usually for it to work. And so I think that's why Over was able to get it against Boyd, but not against Cool Lime. So great stuff to Cool Lime. Repping MDVA with the only spot in top 8. But
nice.
Yeah. Definitely entertaining tournament to watch, and congrats again to None on the victory. And
as the script wrote, he was like the star of that. He was the star of that ad, right? Where he's like, "Come with me if you want to live."
Yeah, he definitely kind of embodied what the script was going for, which was just electrifying Falcon play. None is the one for that, along with S2J and Wizzy, but None definitely has like the craziness factor going on as far as his playstyle goes.
Dude, he what was the one thing he did that was really crazy? He did like on the right side of Dreamland where he was edge guarding Falcon. He did first hit neutral air, lowered angle forward tilt, then like re-grab the ledge super fast, and then like do an up air knee. But he did it in such a fast, precise way.
Yeah,
that it was nuts. Like
it's
who thinks to do that? To be honest.
I think one of the coolest things about Nun's style is that he does all this crazy shit, but he literally looks like he has it like in his head, like it's all planned out. Like he's done all of these crazy combos at least once before in his life. You know what I mean? Like even though chances are he's probably busting some of it out on the fly. For sure.
Yeah. That guy, I don't know what's running through all these players' heads, man. The thought process. The decision-making tree of None is something that, dude, when I look at Falcons, I can understand what Wizrobe wants to do, right? I may not have like the technical precision to do what Wizrobe does, but I look at it and I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Cool. You've really grinded this phase of the matchup well. You know how to do all these specific things for combos. I feel that way even sometimes when I look at Gahtzu especially, I'm like, man, I really understand this Falcon. When I look at None, I have no idea how he's doing it, but he strings it all together, and I think like part of his strength is that his opponent doesn't really like see what's going on either, or they can't react fast enough to like all the crazy options he's doing.
Right.
So they just get destroyed, or they're just like DIing inappropriately, and they just get destroyed if you're doing that against the Falcon.
Yeah, they're just not familiar with his playstyle because no one else on planet Earth has his playstyle. You know what I mean? So
no, they really don't.
It's pretty rough to deal with for a lot of these players. But again, great job from None taking that home, and really fun tournament to watch overall, for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to VGC for putting it on. And there were a couple people in top 8 who have a summit bid, Trif and Gahtzu most notably. So as we discussed, let's move into the summit voting. And
so today was day 1 of summit,
right?
And 4 people got eliminated today, unfortunately. Yes. And we talked about who we thought was gonna get further into Summit.
Mhm.
The one that surprised me a little bit was Michael 41 billion not making it past day one,
Yeah.
because I thought he was gonna have like his squad just throw down like $10 each and get him into like contention for the spot at Summit, but he just gets knocked out day one.
Yeah. Out of those four, we definitely kind of predicted at least 3 of those not making it very far or getting eliminated day one, which was Travioli, Darktooth, and Jerry. Just didn't have the popularity, the fan base, the support necessary to really go the distance. But Michael seemed like he might have. He's definitely very popular in the Midwest, so
He had some wins.
that was certainly a little bit surprising. And then if we look at who's remaining now, if we kind of go from bottom to top here to see who's on the verge of elimination tomorrow, because there is another elimination phase tomorrow, and then Saturday is the first day where people actually start making it in. Only one person gets in on Saturday. So that's going to be intense to watch for sure. But at the moment, ORLY, Trif, Lavingi, and Rishi are in the red. And Trif and ORLY definitely a ways away from the spots above them, so they're going to need to make some moves to just stay alive for tomorrow. So
Dude.
we'll see what they can do. We're going to have at least ORLY on the stream later, possibly Trif.
Nice.
Not sure if he's going to make it or not, but maybe.
Trif seems like it would be hard. What time is it in Spain?
Well, he is still in
2:33 a.m.
He's still in the States actually. So that's
is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why Lavingi. I actually contacted everyone on this list. No bias. I made sure everyone had a fair chance to get on the show, and a good chunk of them are, but a few people were had to decline for various reasons. In Lavingi's case, it's like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. over there or something. I don't know exactly what time it is in Austria, but it's very late, so understandable for him. And then we will also see Rishi as well, so maybe a few of these people in the red will be able to state their case for not getting eliminated tomorrow.
Yeah. I think the one that's actually kind of really surprising me, not the ones in the red. The ones in the red, not too surprising, but I guess Fiction I thought would be a little bit higher. I guess he's not trailing too far behind Rishi and Shootout and whatnot, but I think Fiction would be someone I thought that would be campaigning harder, because he understands just based on his Twitter post, and I think he understands like the power of social media and whatnot. I thought he would have tried to make some content. He already has made like Ice Climbers content before and other types of videos. I thought he would be more on that kind of train, but I've yet to see, I'm not really seeing too much out of him. Yeah. But I've seen a lot from Army actually. There's a couple of videos I saw earlier today where he does a rap, Chillin. Chillin, you need to watch out, dude. Army got some bars, dude. Army's got that like kind of chill hip hop vibe, kind of like that little bit of Drake, Armand pulling with the Drake vibe. And he also had another like kind of funny video regarding like being SoCo and whatnot. So he's coming strong with the content. He's got good wins. Like he's got decent connections in SoCal, I would imagine, being in SoCal. So Army could be like the sleeper pick, dude.
He could be a dark horse for sure. Him and Slocks, I believe, were both in the red yesterday, and obviously now pretty comfortably out of the red at this point. So they've definitely made some moves. Quick correction: I meant Finland, not Austria, for Lavingi. My B.
What did you say?
I said Austria.
Austria,
Close enough.
Close enough. Wow.
But yeah, my bad. On that one.
He was mad right now, dude. How dare you?
But either way, we'll see if Lavingi can make some moves to stay alive. And then we'll have quite a few of these guys coming up. So just to give you guys an idea of what we're looking at as far as people who are definitely coming on the show very soon, starting in about 15 minutes actually. We're going to start with Gahtzu, followed by ORLY. So starting off with a couple of Falcon mains.
Nice.
Followed by Fiction, then Army, then Moky, then KJH, then Swedish Delight, followed by Bobby Big Balls, DaShizWiz, Rishi, and Westballz. So we have quite a few, almost definitely the majority of people remaining in the voting will be on tonight. We'll see about the potential Trif, maybe, potentially S2J. We'll see if they end up making it or not. But we have quite a few people coming on, all of whom are looking fairly strong in this voting. Of course, ORLY and Trif at the bottom right now, but we'll see if they have something up their sleeve. And we're going to just talk to all these guys about what their game plans are as far as the rest of the summit voting, if they have any incentives planned, what they hope to accomplish at the summit, and if they have any juicy incentives for the voters.
The incentives are the really important parts nowadays, man. I feel like incentives and spirit bombs especially, I think I'm really scared, especially going into, I don't think anyone's gonna drop a bomb tomorrow per se, but I think on the 20th, when you have one player invited and then the subsequent 2 days after that is when you're really gonna see the spirit bombs. But I think a few people have gotten in just off some spirit bomb stuff, notably like New England people. So I'm kind of curious where Slocks will be. And just for like how organized Army has been so far, I'm kind of curious where Army is gonna lie. And with Lavingi and Trif, it's interesting. I always think that it's gonna go better than it might, because I always think, man, EU as a whole region is so big. I wonder if they can do it, but in past it hasn't been like too great for some of the EU players, unfortunately.
EU has only successfully gotten in ice before, I believe, so that definitely seems to not bode well for them, especially if they are splitting votes between Lavingi and Trif. We'll see if that ends up coming back to bite them. It's very possible, especially with both of them in the red right now. Not a great look for EU overall. But again, as you said, it's going to come down to the spirit bombs, but you do have to stay alive long enough for the spirit bombs to actually occur.
True.
And no one's really spending their spirit bombs just to stave off elimination. If you're blowing your spirit bomb on just staying alive, then I got some bad news for you. Probably not going to work out in the long run. So, as you mentioned, Saturday, the first day when people get in, and that will be very interesting to see because only one person makes it in. It's usually 2 at a time in summit voting, but of course, only 5 slots available this time. So
a mango.
That's going to make it tough for whoever is trying to get in on Saturday, because usually the first day of someone getting in is the easiest because obviously you need the fewest number of votes. But in this case, since there's only one person getting in on Saturday, I feel like it might actually be pretty damn difficult in general. And then
I think so.
And then after that, it will be Monday for the next elimination / 2 people getting in. And then Wednesday next week will be the final 2 people getting in, last 2 eliminated. And so those will also be the ones to watch for sure. And hey, Vish and Chillin show next week. We might be recapping the voting. It seems pretty likely, given that it's going to be right after the voting ends.
Is that right after? Well, 24th. Oh, it would be right after. Oh shit.
So that is pretty much a guarantee that we'll be discussing that next week. But for tonight, sorry, go ahead. With
how many, the one player I always think of when I think of just like heartbreaks for Summit and like not organizing their bomb enough, like well enough, is Chudat, because he was like number 2 or like right outside. Like if 2 players get invited in, he was always like third. He was third, like all 3 times, every single time, and he racked up like what, $50,000 to $60,000 in his votes or something like that.
Something absurd, So
something crazy. So like that slight, if you had just the slightest more organization, where like day 3 people all put their shit in the day 1. He would have gotten in. So I think there's a lot to learn from previous summits for these people.
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of people are, like you said, the day 1 is like usually the easiest. They might all try to get in day 1 on this go around, and I think we might see some crazy bombs from like Army or people like Bobby Big Balls or whatnot.
I think it's just going to come down to on Saturday who has the biggest spirit bomb, because honestly I think the spirit bombs will dwarf any of the vote counts right now. Like Bobby Big Balls in first place with a little over 4,000. I'm guessing people will have like upwards of at least 5,000 or 6,000, if not like 10,000 plus votes in their spirit bombs. So it's going to be crazy to watch on Saturday for sure. That's going to be some nutty stuff. And we'll see if anyone tries to kind of there's also a strat where you can just make sure you stay alive on the first day and then try to get in on the next day, because 2 people get in on Monday, like I said, and on Wednesday, as opposed to 1 on Saturday. So maybe some people will try to be like, okay, look, I know my Spirit Bomb isn't going to beat out so-and-so's Spirit Bomb, so I'm just going to stay alive and then drop another Spirit Bomb on Monday.
Right.
Because it has happened before where people have had, like, more votes getting in the first round than people getting in the second round. I believe, like, when New England got, I forget who, maybe Mafia in. Mafia actually had more votes still getting in on day 1 than people that got in on the next day. So
that's the right way to play it, though. That's definitely the right way to play it, where if you have a bomb, you just blow it all the first day as opposed to, like, splitting it up or whatnot. You know?
Right. Yeah, it's an interesting little game of strategy as far as the number of votes that you have and stuff, and we'll see who's able to play it right for this, because it seems like a lot of people are really building their support base. Pretty much everyone who's left in has a strong support base, whether it's their region, fan base in general, just friends and family and stuff, which can also be a big thing. I know that Swedish, when he got in for the first one, had a lot of, you know, friends and family help, like just organizing, like, people that he knew in real life and stuff, rather than just a Smash community. So that's another factor to think about as well. But really anyone in the running right now has a decent shot, just depending on their organization and how well they can plan out their Spirit Bombs.
Dude, I will say that the one of the ones that I do want to get in is Gahtzu.
Yeah.
Because of, like, how crazy well he's been doing recently, and just, like, his style is really fun and he's a homie all around.
Right.
But I have low hopes for him because I don't think he's gonna play the game. I saw him make a tweet, his only tweet that I saw regarding Summit, and he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do all this incentive nonsense, and I'm not gonna do none of that stuff. You should vote me in because I'm a filthy falcon. And he's right. We should vote him in because he's a filthy falcon. That's just not gonna cut it, dude. This is Summit. Does he not understand the game he's playing? It's not gonna work out well for Gahtzu, and I think he's gonna have a change of heart. I think he's gonna have a slight change of heart once he gets, like, really close to, like, not making it a certain day. I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, dude. Well, I'm curious what Gahtzu, because everyone is gonna sell out. I don't think there's gonna be a person that doesn't sell out. Like, the person that was least likely to sell out in my eyes was, like, Johnny. The one time where he there were the few times where he wasn't selected to be in, right off the bat. The one time where he really sold out, I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh shit! Like, I didn't think he was ever gonna sell out. So if Johnny sells out, everyone is gonna sell out, dude. Because Summit is just that, like, fun of a thing to do, and, like, it just levels you up so much. You get so much exposure. It's just, like, one of the best things you can do in the community. Yeah. Like, you have Westballz wearing a goddamn clown outfit.
That was one of the best ones.
Number 2 now. Like, but the thing that gets me with Summit is I don't know how you top yourself. Like, I talked about it last time. I don't know how Chuda tops himself. I am curious because I have faith in Westballz. Westballz is an ingenious kind of creative guy. I want to see what Westballz does this time, because he's already burnt the clown outfit, so he's got to do something above that. Like, is it a clown eating onions?
Maybe a unicycle?
A clown eating onions on a unicycle? Is that the next level?
Oh, God. Very possible. We'll see how it goes. There's definitely going to be some wild stuff in store, and we're going to see a lot of that in the next couple days, because after tomorrow, then tomorrow's one more elimination phase for the bottom 4. So these people who are currently in the red will be eliminated tomorrow. And then at that point, it's going to be someone gets in for every following elimination. So that's when we're going to see, I think, the big guns come out, as far as sellouts, as far as wacky stuff, as far as trying to provide the best incentives to voters. All that stuff will be coming up in just a few days. Gonna be very interesting to watch. But for now, we are gonna get into some of our call-ins, and we are gonna start with 20GX Gahtzu calling in from Florida. So just a brief break of like a minute or so. Vish, you can mute your mic during this if you want, and then
okay. Should I keep talking? I can keep talking to the chat, or keep it going while you figure this out, or is that gonna mess it up?
Yeah, because we're gonna get him out on the Discord call, so it'd probably be for the best if we just if we take the quick BRB screen. Thank you guys for watching. The call-ins are starting momentarily. We're gonna start off with Gahtzu, followed by ORLY, and a slew of others afterwards. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
Sweet. All right, I'll mute them.
Yo, can you hear me? Let me see these dang Discord settings.
I see Chillin. I see myself. Let's see Gahtzu.
Oh. Alright, I don't know why the webcam isn't working, but we can just do normal audio call.
Ooh. Wow, Gahtzu. Can you hear me? Jason?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sick.
Right. Yeah, you can unmute now as well, Vish, if you were ready to do so.
I unmuted.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
There he is.
Go.
Yeah, I see you. We see you
here.
Oh
man, I look like a rock star. This isn't my room, but
nice. All right, so we got Gahtzu here on the show. How's it going, man?
Oh shit.
Hey, pretty good.
Cool.
Just another day.
Nice. So in the running for Summit, obviously, and you're in pretty good shape right now. So just starting it off, why do you feel that you deserve to be at the Summit?
I heard you guys talking earlier. Like Vish said, I just think I'm pretty sick. Just get me in there, bro. I'm gonna definitely have a huge potential to just fuck up your favorite player, and like you can watch him just be sad and like, you know, walk around in the background into the kitchen. You can watch all that. Isn't that entertaining? That's my incentive, is that I'll beat up your favorite player. Just, you know, you vote for me, send me a message, and I'll hunt him down in bracket.
But Gahtzu. But what happens if you're my favorite player, dude? What happens then?
Dude, I can drop sets. I can.
I knew you saw it. I knew it.
Yeah, it's for all the fans. And I maybe you're right, Vish. Maybe I will have some sort of change of heart, but I feel like I hate all the incentives where it's like, oh, you know, give me $10 and I'll like review your set or something. All that stuff's whack to me. Oh, wait, you got your finger. All right.
I remember you and me were so during the first summit, I was like, I was campaigning, right?
All right.
I remember you messaged me because I put out something saying that I would do like commentary in like an Indian accent or something, and then immediately you're like, you know what? I'm gonna like I forgot what you said. You said I'm either gonna shave my head or I'm gonna do a falcon tattoo. It was one of those, right?
Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't remember saying that. No.
Didn't you?
Maybe
you did something. What did you do?
Maybe
like. You did something. I remember that.
When I campaign. I remember. You're right. Actually, you're right. I was gonna shave. It was when I was campaigning with Melee Hell. And I was gonna shave like my head and have like a sick like MH like on the side of my head. I actually had a sick idea. It would have been cool. It would have been lame. It would be cool.
Yeah, but, like, that's the most sellout thing. You're gonna put Melee Hell on your head. You're gonna sell out. You're gonna sell out this campaign.
That was a younger me. I'm wiser now and better. I'm just showing my skill to the public. You like it? Put me in there.
Fair enough.
And one thing I'm doing is I mentioned this to Chillin in the interview after the script is Gahtzu Fun 2 is 100% coming out. I don't know if I'll release it tonight or tomorrow, but it's my greatest creation for sure.
Nice.
Dang. Are you gonna have like a set amount of votes before you release it? Like if you hit 6,000 votes, then you'll release it?
No, that's fucking stupid. I'm just gonna release it.
I'm trying to help you out, dude. I'm trying to help you out.
I know.
I'm trying to see you in Summit, right?
It's a good idea, but like at this point, I'm not gonna be like, okay, never mind. Like, give me votes and I'll release this sick video. I'm just gonna release a sick video to get votes.
God
It's the other way around.
You know what? You're so
respect
real.
it.
I hope you get in, dude. I hope you get in just because you're not campaigning the way that you're supposed to campaign. Like you're not gonna win you might not win the election, dude, but you should win the election.
I saw the way Johnny did it several years ago. That was so boss. That's what I want to do, dude. I just want to be so good. You're just like, all right, I just get him in.
Yeah, but did you not see Johnny the subsequent summits where he had dressed up got his friend to dress up in a fucking Gumby outfit and they beat him to hell?
I don't know, maybe John. All right. That we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm just like, sup.
Right.
Sup. And if I don't get in Summit, that's not gonna stop me from taking over. I'm still gonna be getting better. I'm still gonna be beating people. It's like, it's not gonna hinder me. It'll advance me. It won't hurt me, but it'll definitely help me to go. It won't hurt me not to go though. Yeah,
for sure.
Okay.
For sure,
Well,
you're not wrong.
If you do make it in Gahtzu, what kind of plans do you have at the summit as far as, are you going to participate in like a lot of the side events, or are you just going to be on your grind the whole time?
I think I'll participate in some side events. I think it would be a waste if you just went there to grind and didn't like try to take advantage of like all the exposure you can get, just in terms of not just like brandage, but so other people can see you and get to know you a little better. I think that's good.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
The side events
How do you
in
feel
general-
like you would do? How do you feel like you would do in Mafia?
Not sure. I'm not sure. Mafia's weird because like you show people how you lie, so it's like, do you do this in real life? Like, what the hell?
Are you a good liar?
I want to say I can be, but sometimes the lie is just so funny to me. I just gotta crack up. Well, I'm like, I'm not Mafia. Then I'm just start cracking up. Fuck.
Oh man. All right. Well, what about commentary? Do you have any plans on getting on the commentary couch?
Yeah, I think potentially I can imagine myself doing something if there's a Falcon on the screen and maybe other fast followers, but definitely not like, if it was like a Chic Peach or something, I'm out of there. I don't know what's happening.
Fair enough. All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to say as far as your summit campaign goes to the fans that are thinking about voting for you?
Yeah, just fucking vote for me. That's all you need to do. There's literally one step in this process. It's just voting for me.
That's really fun.
Oh man.
So let's go.
Very straightforward campaign. I like it. All right, well, good luck, man. We'll see if you end up making it in. Rooting for you, and would be dope to see another Falcon at the summit. So, best of luck to you, dude.
Thanks, dude. See ya.
Later. All right. So, oh man, Gahtzu is great.
I wish everyone campaigned that way, dude. Just fucking vote for me, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
He's gonna be playing Stout. He's gonna be playing Mafia, and he's gonna be like, guys, you know what? I'm fucking Mafia. Kill me.
Oh man. Yeah, that was a very funny campaign plan from Gahtzu in general.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if he ends up making it in. He definitely has a lot of support, but he might need to end up playing that sellout game, even if he doesn't want to. We'll see how that goes for him. But up next we have another Falcon player. Let me take a quick look to see if he's ready to go. Or I might just add him to the call and see what happens.
Who is it? Is it ORLY?
Yes, it is ORLY. And hang on. I accidentally ended the call with Vish. Whoops. Might be.
Nice, dude.
Might be.
Nice.
But yeah, so we'll see how.
This is hard. This is hard, guys. Can the chat hear me? Is the chat are we?
The chat can hear you again. Yes.
Okay. This is hard, guys. This is literally just Chillin running production while being one of the guests or one of the hosts rather. So it's really hard.
It's very tough. Cut me some slack, boys. Cut me some slack. That's all I ask.
Do you want me to fill time? I can fill time while you're figuring this out, dude.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna see if we can get Gahtzu or ORLY in here rather.
Guys, yeah. So Gahtzu, I think has a really strong shot because of how well he's done in the past in terms of like his.
Oh God.
Your character also matters a lot, and I think like Falcon is such a strong ass, popular ass character that he'll probably be fine in terms of that kind of voter base.
Yeah.
I do hope he campaigns just a little bit. Like I think the combo video helps a lot. I think the combo video is gonna put him on the map per se, because I think we'll talk about it a little later. I don't know if you have Bobby Big Balls on or later. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that when Bobby Big Balls comes on. But
yeah.
I think his videos have really helped him out. So
yeah, absolutely.
We have ORLY.
Is he in here?
ORLY.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Hello.
Do you happen to have video available or not?
No, I actually, to blow off some steam, I went to a local, and I'm on my phone on their Wi-Fi.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
I may have a link if you want to show something visually. It's one of the coolest kills I've ever done.
Sure. You can send that to the Discord group if possible.
All right, let me see. I should have the link pasted. Oh, it didn't copy the timestamp. It's the third kill on the third game. It's near around like 8:23 or 24.
Okay. Give me 1 second to pull that up. But in the meantime, why do you feel that you deserve to be at the summit?
Well, that's a really good question, right? That's the hardest thing to answer, especially with the other people in the competition. I'm relatively lesser known on the national scene. Like everyone or someone they know has played me. I've either played someone directly or played their friend, and I hear about it all the time, right? And I have some notoriety from GR Smash videos. I'm on like every single Falcon Punch compilation.
Oh, true.
But the reason I think I should go to Summit is for everyone else, right? We've seen Johnny, not to point a finger, we've seen Johnny there almost every time. We've seen Swedish there before. We've seen Westballz there before. But I believe I more closely represent the other 99% of the player base, right? Like the people who often go overlooked and stuff like this. Mm-hmm. The people who have been working hard and just need that one big break, you know?
Oh.
I think that Melee is the gaps are closing, right? But for people like me, I do have to do a lot on my own. There aren't a lot of Falcons in this region. The Illinois especially, we have some up and coming ones, but they don't either put forth the results or the performance in tournament that I regularly do. And I think that if I were to go, I would be able to like bring that knowledge and whatever I learned back to the Midwest, back to Illinois, Chicago in general, and teach them, right? Everything I've learned. It would benefit the entire state as a whole. I'm known in my region and my area as someone who teaches players. I always have time for players that ask, right? Generally, I wear a lot of black. I have long hair. I'm kind of intimidating or imposing in person. But once someone asks me, I will take as much time as they're willing to listen to help them improve and work through any problems that they may have. So if I were to go, it would just be a great help to my state and my region in general.
Right. Yeah. So as far as your state goes, what kind of credentials do you have in region as far as the wins that you get on notable local players?
Well, as you said in your stream yesterday, I'm always a dark horse. Everyone has seen that sort of PM combo I did on Dirt Boy. I've even seen Hungrybox watching it on stream. It was really fun. But I'm always a threat. But regularly the good players will edge it out on me. I don't have those monstrous upsets, but I always keep them on their toes, right? When it matters, I definitely rattle them. I keep them I keep them a little down to earth, right? Like we had Axe visit the Chicago suburbs not too long ago, maybe a year or two, and he beat me, right, 3-1. But the game I took it was against his Pikachu, and it had a dope triple knee on him, right? Like, I will always be a threat, at least locally, regionally, but in the way of a dark horse. I think I'm never the favorite, but always a threat.
Dude, I think I vibe a lot with what you're saying. You want to bring to the summit house, or why you should be invited to the summit, because I think I feel what you're saying a lot as a fellow Falcon main.
Yeah, I knew you would, Vish.
Yeah, dude. Like, and I always feel, man. You know what? Aurelie is really cool, dude. I hope Aurelie gets into the summit, because then his whole region benefits. That sounds like it's a big plus point. Like the whole state of Illinois benefits, and dude, that's such a heartfelt, wholesome plea.
Well, that's the kind of campaign I want to run for Summit. I don't want to have like dragging someone else's name through the mud. If you look at anything I've posted, it's never been negative towards someone else. I'm never trying to drag someone else down so that I look better. I'm trying to make people want to vote for me because they know of these qualities, right? Like,
right.
I'm not a bragger. People know me, but I never brag about myself. You know?
Yeah, no, that's very respectable, and yeah, I agree with Vish. I like the kind of campaign you're running. So are you gonna try to offer any kind of incentives, like, or any kind of sellout stuff? Like, if you get in, you'll do so and so, or if people vote for you, like so and so. Do you have anything along those lines planned?
I do have something planned, but it's hard to really like put it out, and I do need to write it down soon, because like I talked about, I already teach players who ask. So something like that, to make that now an incentive, would be disingenuous, I think. I feel like any shirt that they use for votes, I could sign it or maybe take a picture with them on Twitter, something that wouldn't cheapen their investment into me as a candidate, but it would also add something on top. I need to really cement that within the next like 12 hours before the next voting elimination round comes to pass.
Right.
Right. Sounds good. And then I know you've already talked a bit about Mafia. As far as the side events at the summit, if you did make it in, what kind of stuff would you be looking forward to in addition to Mafia?
Well, it's fun that you bring up Mafia because Vish and I had a little bit of a conversation at Low Tier City in Texas this summer. I told him a couple of my ideas that would already rattle the foundation of Summit Mafia. I am an avid Mafia player. I think if anyone was at the Low Tier City game, they can attest to this. We can even ask Pooch. I can get him on here if we want. But I have a good instinct for the game. I can understand habits and players' rationale very, very well. I may not have played with these specific players before, but I think that I'll be able to get a read on them very, very quickly. And if I don't die night one, my team will win every night.
Damn. Yeah,
That's a statement.
Claim. Quite a bold claim.
If there's one thing I'm confident about, it's not my tech chasing, it's my Mafia play.
Nice. Okay, and what about commentary? Do you have any previous experience doing commentary?
Historically, I've always taken a backseat to the people who want to develop their commentary. I was actually one of the first people to push Webbs onto the mic, and we've all seen where he is now.
Ooh.
I've always let people who have more of a passion for it develop it rather than, oh, Chris is pretty good, let's get him on the mic. That's not, I don't want to overbear onto them and sort of push them aside rather than let them fulfill what they want to do on the mic. I have a good sense of the game in terms of Falcon especially, but if I were on the mic, I think I would add a lot of flavor to it, a sort of, colorful commentary, not necessarily as analytical or as black and white as someone like Armada or Mewtwo King, but I would be able to talk for hours and it would not be repetitive with my co-casters. I can build a lot of synergy with anyone else on the mic if I have to.
Right.
Nice.
I mean, it sounds like you're a very well-spoken dude, so I'm sure you would be great for commentary if you made it in. And so, just to kind of wrap this up, do you have any last words to those that might be thinking about voting for you?
Oh boy. Last words. The biggest thing that my campaign is based off of is I want you to vote for me because you want to, not in spite of someone else, not because I am the only one left in the region. I want you to vote for me because you genuinely want me to be there, and I genuinely want to be there. I think it would be an amazing once in a lifetime, because honestly, this stress I've been feeling for the past couple days based on this has been something I don't want to relive. This is something I only want to do once, and I really hope that with the years I've been in this game, with all over, like I've met both of you personally, I've met probably every one of your listeners personally. We've had good times, we've had good talks, and I want to have that experience before inevitably we all, walk away from the game. I think that this is something that you'd be able to tell your grandkids about. This would be something that it's a once in a lifetime experience to learn and play with the best.
Yeah.
It's something I really, really want to do.
Damn. All right, man. Well, very honest campaign, very respectable words there from you, ORLY. Best of luck to you, homie, in the Summit campaigning, and really hope you make it in, dude.
Thank you for having me on. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Later.
All right, take care.
See you, man. Dude, that was heavy. That was heavy, dude. That was the most heartfelt one we've had so far. That was heavy.
That was some real wholesome shit for sure.
He wants to tell his grandkids.
Yeah,
shit,
absolutely.
Dude.
Great stuff from ORLY. Again, very just honest and wholesome campaign that he's running there, and honestly would be cool, as he said, to see some new blood at Summit. So we'll see if he can pull it together and make it in. Real quick, Vish, I'm gonna restart the call before we call. Fiction is up next, guys. That should be a very spicy one. And I'm gonna see if I can get this overlay fixed because it's annoying as hell.
Okay.
All right, so I'll call you back in
no
just a
worries.
sec.
All right, peace.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my video is no longer working, guys. I'm trying to work that out right now.
Yo,
So,
can the chat hear me still or
yeah,
no?
the chat can hear you now, for sure.
Dude, I'll just talk a little bit more about ORLY while you're figuring that out.
Okay.
He is currently ranked 3rd on the Chicago Melee Power Ranking, so he's pretty good. And he's been playing since like 2000. I mean, like I'm looking at tournament results. He's has tournament results since like 2011. So he got like, he's been there at Genesis 2. He was there at the first big house where he got 13th, which is pretty good.
No, he's been playing for a long time, and he's always done very well in general.
Yeah. And even recently, he's got 13th at Low Tier City, which is damn good.
Yeah. For sure.
I don't know. This guy could definitely be a contender. I think he could make some upsets. And his Summit campaign was just like really heartfelt and wholesome. I think it would just mean, I think compared to like some of the other people, it would just mean so much to him is what it seems like. It would just be like, it would just probably like make his like next 2 years and he'll think about it for like a while, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That would be super sick to see. We'll see if that ends up happening. Damn it, Vish, I think I need to just restart my Discord. It's looking like it's not gonna work otherwise. So give me one more second. Real quick.
Dude,
Sorry
go
for the
for it.
technical difficulties, guys. Trying to do this on the fly, and
You're
it's
good, dude. That's-
not easy to do. Alright, let's see if restarting Discord helps. Please. Please, Discord. Stop busting my balls here. But hope you guys are enjoying the smooth jazz. Okay. Vish, are you back in the call? Or do I need to, let me just make a new call. Okay. Why in God's name will my camera not work? That is the question. Let's see. Sup? Okay, real quick. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm sorry, guys. I love you. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm just gonna unplug and replug my camera, and hopefully that works instead of breaking everything. Please, God, work this time. One time for the culture. Okay. Wait, let's see.
Yo.
Yo. But camera's still not working. Oh, wait.
It works. No, I see you. I see you.
All right. So we can get back into this. Let me get. Let me see if we can get Fiction on the call.
I'm gonna post the order in chat. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it. I don't know. Oh, did my camera mess up again? Oh no.
Ah, shit. I see Fiction.
Yeah. Yo. What's
Shit.
up, dude?
But I don't see you, Chillin.
Yeah, I think my camera is just not gonna work in the group cam or the group chat for whatever dumbass reason. It's really annoying.
It worked earlier. That sucks.
Yeah, it was working with Gahtzu. Discord is really busting my balls here. But yeah, what's up, Fiction? How's it going, man?
Yo, what's up?
Is there any way you can make yourself a bit louder?
Huh?
Can you make yourself louder at all? Because we can barely hear you.
I can more like this. How's that?
Yep.
Maybe even closer, to be honest.
Yeah, just right up in there.
Almost like right up my face. It's weird.
I mean, it's hard to hear you.
Yeah. Do you not have like a headset or anything you could use?
No, like I'm on my phone right now. I'm not
Okay.
at home.
Okay, that's fine. This this is actually hilarious. So it works out nicely.
One sec.
Maybe Chillin, maybe turn down the music just a little bit.
Okay.
Is this better?
That is better.
Yeah. That works. No worries. So, Fiction, how's it going, man? Let's just start off with the question, kind of general question I've been asking everyone, which is, why do you feel you deserve to be at the summit?
So I feel like I'm the perfect blend of someone who has the experience competing at that level, that I'll be able to like use the experiences that I get at Summit to actually get to that level. And at the same time, I have like a bunch of like new stuff. Like I just sort of came back, and I think it's like a good blend of like new stuff and like old stuff, and like the actual potential to like learn and win matches and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of people can clearly see like in your results this year that you're doing really well, and just your results themselves pretty much speak for themselves as far as, you know, you deserving to be at the summit. So I think one thing a lot of people might not know is what your plans are as far as side events at the summit. Is it something that you're looking to get into as far as Mafia or commentary and stuff like that, or are you gonna just be focused on mostly grinding while you're there?
Well, I think like grinding is the fun part, like is like the part in it that I really love, you know. But like I don't want to say the fun part because like I don't know, Mafia and commentary, stuff like that. That sounds fun. Like I'm definitely going for the matches, but like the side events are what makes Summit. So I'm definitely like I'm gonna try hard in all the side events, of course.
Oh man. Do you feel like you're a strong Mafia player? How do you think you're gonna fare in that regard?
I actually just get super angry every time I play Mafia.
Oh no. Oh no. What?
Fair enough.
If it sounds fun. It doesn't sound fun, or it does sound fun.
Nice. Doesn't that sound fun, right? Just me getting super angry.
Oh, I would totally be down. I love it when players are emotional during Mafia. So I would be down to see Fiction get slightly upset.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh man, what kind of incentives do you think you're gonna do during the your summit run? Like, what are you gonna offer people that are gonna vote for you, things like that? Or are you, what kind of summit campaign are you gonna try to run?
I just want to offer them like the best future. Like I just want them to be like, oh, if I vote for him, like in the future there's gonna be good matches and there's gonna be good melee. I don't really have any material objects to give. I just want melee to be good.
Okay,
That's fair.
Yeah, another very honest campaign from Fiction. And how do you feel your chances are overall at the moment?
So, I feel like my chances are like pretty all right because like I said, I'm like positioned well in terms of like skill and like knowledge and stuff like that to get in, like experience and stuff like that. But I don't really have like a great video right now. Like I tried working with Top Shelf for a bit, but it didn't really work out. It was a good experiment. Today and yesterday I've been trying to work on my own stuff. I feel like I just work better like on my own stuff, you know? So I've been trying to make like a funny video, and it should be pretty funny, but we'll see how it goes. Dude, but if I don't get the video out, then I hope people just vote me in because it's like objectively a good choice.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're not wrong at all. Like I said, I think the results you've had this year pretty much speak for themselves, and I think we all kind of realize that if you do get in, you would level up insanely. So
dude, yeah, it's kind of crazy actually watching you, Fiction, because I don't know if everyone knows, but you used to be like a top like 30 or 40 player maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. Then you had like a little hiatus to work on your video game. And
in 2014 I was 17.
That's nuts. Top 20?
Yeah.
Dude, and then now you're like making a strong comeback, and you're making like all sorts of content in terms of like the videos you're making, and your social media presence is like pretty entertaining. I enjoy some of the posts you make. So I think,
Dude, that's awesome. Good.
So I think it'd be.
I'm doing my. Yeah. What?
No, sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No. What were you saying? Go for it.
Oh yeah. So I think you'd be a really strong candidate because I think you have like decent social media presence. You have like good content, and you're a strong enough player to where I think you could like make it all back if you had like really good practice. So it'd be crazy. It'd be cool to see you there, just to see what that brings to Melee in the future.
Yeah, I agree with that exactly. Like, I've been trying really, really hard to make like good content. Like, I want to advance the scene in that way. I want to advance the metagame. You know, like I've been trying to make good social media content to just sort of get people like invested, or like I want it to be like a fun experience to be part of the community and not just sort of checking the results afterward and stuff like that. You know, like I want people to be curious who might win in like a confrontation, stuff like that.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, well, do you have any last words for those that might be thinking about voting for you for Summit?
I guess, okay, so back when I played like 2014, like that whole era of me, like I got pretty good, but I was just like low-key, I was just riding on like talent. Like I didn't practice much. I just didn't really think about the game that much. Like I did a little bit, but not honestly too much. Like I just wanted to get good like my own way. And now I've sort of like humbled myself, and I'm just grinding, and I'm trying to be the best player I can be without you know, having an ego, despite like the posts and stuff. Like I'm just trying to get better and continue to improve. So that's it.
Word. Sounds good, man. Best of luck to you, and we hope to see you at the Summit, homie.
All right, great. Yeah, thanks for calling. Good talking to you guys. Have a good one.
Dude. Later. All right, so good stuff from Fiction. Again, pretty much everyone we've talked to so far is just running like a super like honest, wholesome campaign. They don't know the meta yet.
They don't. Chillin. I think everyone's gonna be like, I like all these guys that have come on the stream, but they're in for a rude awakening, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
like who got into the first few summits? There's like players that skill wise should have gotten in, and then they don't get in, and then there's players that get in where it's like, ah, shit. Like, how did the X person get in? I'm not gonna name names because I can't name names, but it's like, unfortunately, summit campaigning is not based on skill.
Yeah, not usually. But we'll see how that works out for the first few callers. Next up, we got Army, so let me add him to the call.
Ooh. I hope this doesn't mess up the cameras and whatnot. Please, dear Jesus. Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Of course. How you doing today, man?
Dude, I'm doing good. The eliminations were fucking nuts, but I'm feeling better now, so.
Damn.
For sure. All right, well, I've been starting off with the same question for everyone, and we'll see what your response is. Why do you personally feel that you deserve to be at the Summit?
Well, I've been taking names this year, and I am, number 2 in SoCal, so, I am currently ranked 26, 14 on the Melee Stats podcast, let it be known.
Damn.
But, I just think that I have a chance to make a deep run, and I don't know, I would really appreciate that opportunity.
Right. Of course. And so as far as your campaign goes, do you have any kind of incentives lined up for those that vote for you, or any crazy ideas?
Yes. So we have the basic incentives. So it starts with 10 votes, gets you a net play set, of course. 50 votes is analysis on any of your VODs. We have 100 votes for a 4-bar rap about you or a topic of your choice.
Wow.
Ooh. Wait. Can I clarify? Can I ask a clarifying question?
Go for it.
So any topic, and me included, would be the incentive for 100 votes.
Well, yes. It's gonna be a 4-bar, quick little, little something. I'm gonna have a stream where all the people who donated 100, voted 100 or more, will be able to pop in and give the proof of the votes, and then we'll do the raps. So
damn, I might be interested in that, dude. I heard your rap earlier today, and I was pleasantly surprised. I'm not gonna lie, you got some bars, dude.
Well, we got another announcement about a rap coming possibly later. So.
Oh, shit. Ooh. Damn, bring me to the Smash rap game. I respect it.
I'm trying. I'm talking to the master himself, so.
Yeah.
But okay, to finish
Yeah.
up, we have 500 that include a good segue is 500 votes includes you in a line of our official summit wrap. So we can talk about that after. But then 1,000 votes or buy-ins will have one-on-one lessons for life for the entirety of my Melee career.
For life?
For life.
What is that? Dog, what does that mean?
Dude, if they have any sort of coaching or advice or analysis that they need to be done, I will do that for them.
Damn, dude.
Within, if they're hitting me up like every second, I don't know.
Can they hit you up at the age of like 65 when you haven't touched Melee for a while and be like, hey, yo, can you teach me how to get out of wobbling? What's the mentality I need to get out of wobbling?
That's I mean, if they drop, 5K votes, maybe
5K
secret.
Oh shit! Damn, I like this.
10K votes will never wobble again.
This is the summit shilling I needed to see. Everyone wanted to run like a normal campaign.
Yeah.
My man Army is like, I will coach
And I'm
you
not
for
done
life.
yet. So I wanted to shout out, we just dropped a controller giveaway. So I just made that announcement. Me and Nez Mod God are teaming up. So it is on my Twitter. Oh yeah, and I have the controller with me. So the controller you will be winning is this bad boy.
Damn.
It's got a dyed back, 2 colors, and then got those pink buttons. And then the best part is you are able to get any notches that are literally possible by Nez. So any notches you want, the winner will tell Nez and he'll do them.
Jesus,
So
dude.
there is that. So follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SSBMArmy, and all the information is there on how to enter. And then let's see, last thing is we are planning on dropping a rap video, and we actually want to give you a little sneak preview of the beat.
Oh,
Hopefully you guys can hear it.
I don't hear if it's on now.
You guys hear that?
Just
I hear some
barely.
siren.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hear it. They'll see it. They'll see it.
Hopefully you can hear that, but
I hear a little bit.
so on Friday we're planning on, or not Friday, Sunday we're planning on dropping that. So
Nice.
Damn.
on the
Nice.
lookout,
Damn.
Sounds good, man. All right, well, sounds like you got some stuff in store for us. As Vish said, the last
got
few
some
people,
stuff going.
had like just very
Nothing.
little in the way of like crazy stuff planned for the campaign. But you're definitely in the right track here for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
ahead of the
And
curve,
there will
dude.
be disses flying out on everyone. Let
On
it know.
everyone, not just summit invites. There's gonna be diss bars.
Okay,
on
let me rephrase. Summit invite.
Oh shit!
Okay, Vish. Okay.
All right, cool. All right, sounds good, man. Do you have any last words for those who are thinking about voting you for Summit?
I mean, I'm giving my all for this campaign, and to get to Summit is just so fucking huge for me. And I really do think it's the next step to progress. And I don't know. I would love to see any support. So
Yeah. All right, man. Well, best of luck to you. Hope to see you at
Thank
the
you.
Summit. And it sounds like you got some sick stuff in store. So we're looking
all
forward to it.
right.
God damn.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
See you, man. Good luck.
Damn. All right. Well,
That's what I want to see. Chillin', that's what I want to see, man.
this is what we're waiting for.
Everyone has been like, you know what? I'm sick at Melee. I'm filthy. Vote me in. Melee would benefit from my presence. That was like Gahtzu fiction. Or really in a more, or really kind of said a similar thing, but in a more wholesome way.
Yeah.
He was like, my scene would benefit for so much if like I was able to take back some of the knowledge, and he was wholesome in that it was like it would make a lot of his Like it'd be a nice memory for him to have.
Yeah.
But my man Army out here will coach you for life for the rest of his melee career.
Oh man,
That's the shilling I wanted to see, dude. God damn.
pretty
Oh,
crazy
God.
stuff.
That's
All right,
that's funny.
so let's see. All right, let me remove some of these stragglers from the group, and then we're gonna move on to Moky. Very
Moky.
interesting one.
Yeah. Moky. How's Moky doing in the? Moky's not doing too bad actually.
Yeah.
He's 10th right now on the summit voting, and like 8th through 12 through 13 are all like kind of in a similar boat, just like off by 100 or 2 votes. So could
In good shape.
be crazy.
We have him in the call now. I don't know if he's there. Moky, you there?
Moky?
Perhaps having a bit of technical difficulty. Oh,
Moky.
yo, what's up, man? You're very quiet. Can you move that mic a little closer, maybe?
Can you hear me better or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot
Okay,
better.
That's better.
Cool. All right. Well, welcome to the show, dude. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Nice. Good to hear. I've been starting off with the standard question, which applies to, of course, any summit potentials. Why do you feel you deserve to be at the summit?
Okay, so I'm gonna be real. Canada's kind of fucked up right now. So like before all this like fuck shit happened, it was already hard to get like
Right.
top level practice for me, and now obviously it's gonna be like really fucking hard.
Yeah.
So like and I've gotten like as good as I am with like the lack of practice with like top level players, and I think going to summit I'll just level up a lot. Like I think like out of the people who are opting in, I've probably played like the least top level melee. I'd assume maybe me or Trif, but I think like I just level up a lot going to summit. And like a lot of people who get voted in, they either like they just like stop going to tournaments after they get into summit, or they like just like start doing I guess like a bit worse. Maybe like a lot of them like get into summit and then they just like don't care about melee as much. And I want to be the best at melee, and I think going to summit would like speed that process up a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you definitely are doing pretty solid in the voting at the moment, but do you have any kind of plans for incentives or any crazy stuff that you might do for votes or anything like that?
So I didn't want to initially, and then I realized like I kind of have to. So I'm gonna drop like, it's like what's it called, like a graphic. I'm gonna drop that like probably tonight of like just incentives. It's like pretty basic stuff like set analysis, like net play sets, or like I'll like coach you for like an hour or like whatever. Then just like pretty basic stuff. I'm gonna drop that. I dropped the combo video of like stream highlights like tonight, actually like a couple hours ago.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty short, but it has like a lot of like new stuff that people don't do, and it was only from like 2 streams, so like people should definitely check that out, because if I get into summit, like I'm gonna do some like fuck shit on stream too. So
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, as far as the summit goes, there's obviously a lot more to it than Smash. If you made it in, would you be interested in any of the side events like Mafia, or would you try to get on the couch for commentary or anything like that?
yeah, I'd definitely be down to do that. I'm not too sure. Like I definitely do Mafia. I'm not too sure if people would want me to get on the commentary couch. If people did, I would, and if not, I'd probably just like grind a lot, because like I wouldn't want to like waste going to summit. Like I don't want to be one of the people that like goes and they just like stop caring, or they just like perform even worse. A lot of people like go to summit and they say they're gonna level up and then they just like start performing worse. I don't want to like that to happen to me, so I just want to like actually like not waste the opportunity like a lot of people do.
Fair enough. Yeah, that sounds like a solid plan. And then if you do make it in and you end up having that opportunity, I assume that's just you're gonna kind of double down on your practice at that point and like try to take that opportunity and run with it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna I'll just go ham. Like I'm already spending like a week or 2 in SoCal, and if I go to Summit, then like I'm just gonna spend like the week just like practicing with like top level players. Like I played Leffen for like an hour at Big House, and like I just got like so much better from just that hour. So like I think if I played for like a week with just like all these like top like amazing players, like I just get like really good.
Yeah. When are you coming down to SoCal?
I'm coming for the Mango. So I'm staying like the 2 weeks. So like Okami BW like paid for my flight, so shout outs to him.
Right.
So I'm going for like the week before the mango, and then I'm staying the week that would be summit week. So if I don't get into summit, I'm just gonna be like chilling on beaches and like whatever. So it won't be the worst. But I want to get in. So
Yeah.
Nice. And are you also gonna be at Canada Cup coming up in a couple weeks?
yeah, I am.
Nice.
So we get to see you show off a little bit there. Should be good to see. All right, well, it sounds like you have some good stuff in store if you do end up making it to Summit. Do you have any last words for those that are thinking about voting you in?
Just do it. I don't know.
Nice.
No, I feel that though. I do feel that like your scene is getting like a lot of the top players are kind of. It's hard for you to get good practice there. So this would definitely mean a lot for you to get the good.
Like even on top of like the people getting banned, it's like I live like quite a bit out of like Toronto, which is like the main area. I live like an hour or so out. And, like I don't have a car because like I'm just like 19, so I can't like drive there. So like yeah, like it's like a struggle to like even get there a lot of the time. And then like we don't have many tournaments, so like it's not worth it for me just to like go there often to play like, you know, like Ryan Ford and like whoever else is like really good, because it's just like it takes so long for me to get there. And then like I go for tournaments, but we don't have many tournaments in Ontario, so like I really don't get to play like the top level players like that often.
Right.
Damn. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it would be a great opportunity for you, man. Best of luck, and hope to see you there at the Summit.
Thanks, man.
Peace, dude.
Later.
Peace.
All right.
Cool.
That was another pretty honest campaign there, but it does sound like he has some level of incentives lined up. So check out his Twitter. If someone wants to link that in chat real quick, that would be dope. It's Moky_Doki, I believe. So we'll see how he ends up doing. Hopefully he gets some of that regional support from the Canadians in his region. As you heard from him, it's pretty tough for them.
Yeah, a lot of shit's going on in that region right now, unfortunately. But,
yeah, for sure.
But he's still got the melee flame. I think that kind of that's happened to a couple of regions. The one that comes to mind is the other side of Canada, Vancouver, where they had like a ton of top players, and then everyone just kind of fell off a little bit in terms of just not wanting to play and whatnot. And there were still like a couple people that really wanted to get good, so their only option was to like come down to Washington. And after a certain point, then they also fizzle out because it's like, well, shit, I can't compete with these guys. So I would hate to see that to happen. So it'd be cool if he got in the Summit, just so it like keeps his flame alive. And he's like such a strong player even without some of that regular practice. So I do, man.
Yeah, I mean he's had such a quick come up in the short amount of time that we've seen him like have the opportunity in the spotlight. Obviously with some solid wins this year. He beat Chu at Genesis. I believe he had another solid win at one of the Canadian tournaments. Can't quite recall, but he's clearly like shown that he's on the come up. And for a lot of these players that are on the come up like that, the Summit is a huge opportunity. And we have another one of those who's been on the come up for a long time coming up in KJH. So let me add him.
Kalindi.
Yep. Hopefully he's ready to go.
That's an amazing profile photo. Whatever he had there, just
good.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you get video going or not?
Trying. I don't think I've ever done a video call.
I know the struggle.
On here. Oh, hold on.
Up.
Did it work?
No.
Oh, you got the little circle.
It has a circle. It doesn't mean anything.
Let's just put on a photo of LeBron James, dude. Just put on a photo of LeBron.
You could do that. No, hold on. I don't.
Put on a photo of LeBron James. Is there a photo of LeBron with string gun? There's got to be a photo of LeBron. String gun.
I have an image we can use in the meantime.
Here.
Did you like go into your settings, Kalindi, and like test your video or whatever?
Yeah, actually, can you hang up and can I try it right quick and then call me back in like 30 seconds?
Just leave the call and then come, and then I'll add you again.
Okay.
All right.
Here, Chillin. You can put this as the You can put this as a photo. I put it to you in a
Nice. Nice.
perfect photo. if we can't get Kalindi's thing to work.
Okay. Hey, there
Oh,
we
it
go.
worked.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. I think I just had to close my OBS because that was taking up my camera or whatever.
Okay.
Right. Fair enough. All right. Well, how are you doing today, dude?
I'm good. I just got back from Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, nice. Did you get a steak?
Yeah.
Or what?
I got a steak. It was nice.
Nice. All right. Well, I've been starting off with the standard question: why do you deserve to feel, or why do you feel you deserve to be at the summit?
Okay. I just tweeted it out like an hour ago. And I said that like I am by far, I believe that I am the best long-term investment for Summit overall. As far as like after Summit's over, like I'm still going to be streaming consistently, still putting out content, still going to tournaments as I have been doing. I'm not going to ghost like anyone after Summit's done.
Nice.
Right.
Which I'm not going to make like promises that I can't keep, stuff like that.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. And you do have quite a few incentives lined up. Is that correct? Do you want to talk about those?
Yeah, let me pull them up. So I have incentives for voters, and I also have like actual goal incentives as well. I haven't decided on what the goals are yet because I still feel like it's too early in the voting phase. So for starters, 10 votes or more is a tech demonstration on stream, and that's pretty much like if anyone needs to know how to do a tech or how to practice it, I will do that on stream and show you how to practice it because I put out a 20XX guide on how to use it. You could be surprised at how many people still don't know how to use 20XX. So I will hold your hand and show you how to practice.
Ooh, I'm down for that, dude. I might need a little help in that.
I know. It's so many people. I know.
The new age, it's hard.
And that's just 10 votes. I do that all the time on my stream.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. 50 votes is a net play set. 100 votes or more is a set analysis. 200 votes or more is a set analysis plus a personal practice routine that I will type up for you. And 500 votes or more is a signed Blue Eyes White Dragon that I will mail to you. I know.
Damn.
I know. I
How
got
many of
hell
those do you
Blue
have?
Eyes. I have a lot. I can always just buy some. I have like one chilling right here. This is my favorite one, by the way. I love that artwork.
How many blue eyes do you have?
I don't know, dude. I have so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they're not hard to just buy. Like,
Oh,
and then the highest voter will get a new tech named after them.
Oh.
Yeah. So, example, if Chillin is the highest voter, we'd have like a Chillin drop or whatever the fuck it is, like whatever the tech is.
Chillin Dash is
do you
already invented, by the way.
The Chillin what?
Chillin Dash, where you just
Chillin Dash. Yeah. So I can't use the Chillin Dash, but yeah.
Wait, so does that mean you already have techniques that
I
are named?
have. That brings me up to my next part. I'll be announcing it officially, but if I make it in the summit, then I will bring back the Fox Village series.
Ooh.
And far as the Fox Village series goes, it like how I explained, my editor, he just couldn't do it anymore, so we had to stop. But I have hours and hours of recorded tech that I just can't release yet because I don't want to release just like 30-second clips on Twitter. And like, I feel like you guys deserve more. I want to put it in a video, have it look good.
Damn.
So I have hella tech. Don't worry.
Can I, if I drop a ton of votes, can I choose what the tech is that'll be named after me? Yeah.
Of course.
Nice.
Ooh.
Of course.
Multi-vid.
And then
Multi-fish.
and then like the other incentives are like once we hit a certain number of votes. One is the IRL up smash Principal. or dunk on him, whichever one. I made this without his consent, and then I was like, dude, I should message him, and I messaged him. I was like, can I do this to you? He was like, in all caps, LOL, yeah. And I was like, who says yes to that? Whatever. But yeah, so we have some of those. Like I'm playing a scary game on stream, Outlast. I don't do scary stuff, but whatever it takes.
All right.
Another incentive is like wear Sharingan contacts, enter Smash. What is it called? Ultimate or Smush? I like Smush. I'll enter Smush
Ooh.
at Genesis.
Okay.
I will also challenge Phil in basketball 1v1 at Genesis.
Oh, that's dope.
He doesn't know about this either, but I know he won't back down. I know. Also, since Summit is 80s themed, I will wear, since I'm unsponsored, I can wear whatever I want. So I will wear like 80s style outfits every day at Summit.
Nice.
The high top fade and everything.
Damn.
That sounds dope, dude. It sounds like you have a shitload of incentives planned, actually. So,
Yeah.
definitely a lot of bang for the voters' buck.
Yeah.
Sure. As far as the side events at Summit go, are you interested in like playing Mafia or commentating or anything like that?
Yeah. I'll commentate all 11 sets, the most that I can. There will be no zero Fox slander or 11 slander. None of it. But yeah, I would try and commentate like as many of Leffen or Fox sets as I can. I'd also be down to enter any side event that I can. I don't know how the side events work or whatever. I also be down to definitely play Mafia. I think I have a good shot at Mafia. Never played. I've seen you guys play, but if it's anything just like lying, then like let me tell you. In high school, me and my best friend, he got suspended about 50 times in 4 years.
Damn.
Yeah, and I got suspended about 5. And we got caught the same amount of times.
Oh shit!
And I always talked my way out of it.
I see.
There was something like those 5 that I couldn't talk my way out of. I was like, yeah, you got me. That's how it is. But yeah,
That's pretty much all Mafia is.
I know. I think I can be really good at Mafia.
Damn. There's also there might be a World Series of Smash poker game. Do you think you'd do well at poker? Just because I know that you and I be hitting the table sometimes. So I'm curious.
I don't know how to play poker. It's unfortunate. I know.
Well, you still got time to learn. It'll probably be easy as hell at the Summit House.
That's true.
True.
All right, real quick, just a little mini question here. What's your Sunshine PB? Out of curiosity.
I don't know. I IPV last week. Did you?
Damn. All right.
Did
All right. Good response.
Are you doing a run after Are you doing a run after the stream?
Maybe. 5 subs. I'll think about it.
5 subs. Okay.
5 subs.
All right.
All right. Well.
One last thing.
Go for it.
That I need to ask people is: do they want to see Crush again?
Whoa! What kind of incentive is this, dude?
Do they want to see Crush again?
I think everyone would answer yes to that, honestly.
They would? Okay. Then you should vote me in the Summit.
Whoa!
That's all I'm gonna say right now.
Whoa!
Lindy, what? Do you have him trapped in a basement somewhere? What's going on, dude?
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn.
What do you mean? That's sinister. That's so sinister, dude.
I know.
Ooh.
More info coming soon.
Dang.
But
Damn.
I can almost guarantee that if I get in the Summit, you guys will see Crush again. In one way or another.
Okay.
That's the strongest incentive by far we've seen all of tonight. That you have a whole player in the grasp of your hands somehow.
Yeah. Also, and just like in terms of what I'll get from Summit, like I think it's obvious that like I'll improve. Also, like looking at the list, I know I practice Melee more than like anyone here. It's not even debatable. Even glancing at the list, and it's just I think it is like matchup experience with me. Like save me from the Puff Samus rotation. Save me. I love Duck. I love Abu a little, but just save me.
Yeah, no, that definitely sounds rough. All right, man. Well, best of luck to you. It sounds like you have some amazing stuff planned for everyone. Check out KJH's Twitter and his Twitch. I'll link them in chat again, and hope to see you at Summit, dude.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. See you, dog.
Peace.
Damn.
What the fuck, dude?
He's holding Crush hostage, dude. That's crazy.
What the hell was that? That came out of nowhere.
That was very shocking info here. We're gonna see Crush in some form or another if KJH gets in, apparently. So that's a strong incentive right there.
I think you opened with that incentive. Is this? That's all his Twitter post needs to be. He didn't have to post about all that other stuff. Whatever he posted about long-term investment for Summit. I agree with everything he said. He won't ghost us. Consistent content streaming, 100% the case.
Yeah.
But if he could just bring back Crush and all that Crush had to offer,
that's pretty juicy, man. That is some crazy stuff. We will see how that goes. All right. Moving on to Swedish Delight. Add him to the call.
Damn, dude. We should have. There's a lot of people in line. You got everyone. Good shit.
I was giving everyone the shot. Yo.
Hey
Swedish.
guys, what's up? What's
How's
up?
it going, man? How you doing today?
It's good. I'm tired, but I've been tuning into your stream. It's been great to hear everyone else so far, in a way. And then the Knicks are actually winning a game, so I can't be mad at all about how bad I could possibly feel. There's no excuses to not feel good tonight.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. And so I've been asking everyone the same thing. And you, I believe, are actually the first person we've interviewed so far that has actually been to a summit already. So it's slightly different for you in that regard. But why do you feel you deserve to go back to Summit?
Yeah, it's interesting, right? So 3 years ago, very first Smash Summit, I got in. I said I would never campaign again. I'll be one and done. But people change in 3 years. And I really just want to end this year as top 10. I feel like I am skilled enough to do it. And one of the last tournaments to do it at is Summit. And I think I can win the Summit. So instead of like learning to get better, like I was one of the few people that really improved after Smash Summit experience. I just want to win it this time.
Damn.
All right.
I mean, you have a lot of strong wins under your belt already this year, and you won the Mango, you beat Armada, so that's you got a strong position to do something like that.
Yeah, I feel that. And for Big House, I felt like a little bit disappointed. I thought I could do much better, but I ran into Hungrybox and Plup, got the 2 top 6 treatment again. But to be honest, I should have just beaten Plup. I really screwed it up. I had my chances and I didn't take them.
Damn, man.
Unfortunate.
I like the confidence. I like the confidence.
A lot of confidence here from Swedish. So, as you said, you're looking to win it. What are you doing as far as incentives or any kind of sellout strats? Do you have anything up your sleeve for the voters that might vote for you?
Yeah, of course. So actually the first summit, I didn't have a coordinated campaign at all. I would just go here and there, be like, hey, college friend, hey, college coworker, can you help me out and donate some money? And then I got to where I was at Smash Summit 1. I obviously did that and tried really hard in that. But now I was really surprised. I put my campaign incentives like a day earlier than people, and I was thinking, wait, like Summit opt-ins already happened. Why aren't people putting incentives? So I'm just like kind of surprised that I actually have like a really coordinated campaign right now. And it's not just like, I do have a twit longer with all the incentives and like donations and votes. And I have a theme this year. And my theme is, if you are really lazy like me in some ways, then I will make you as good as you can still. Because my story of the year, I felt like beginning of the year, I was in like a quote unquote slump that people were saying. And I was one of the few people who weren't in this as a top player before throughout the years. Actually, only the last two. Smash Summit 1 was the one that like really got me into real competitive Melee traveling around. And there were a lot of top players before, obviously, that stayed consistent. And they're all being shaken up right now in 2018. And I was one of those people in early 2018. And the later half, I've been doing better and better. Mm-hmm. And I'm like kind of mad at everyone else for falling off too. But in the fall of 2017, I said I would take Melee like full time. I traveled like every week to tournaments. And then I decided, no, I don't want to do that. I'm like trying for med school again. And I'm like working every day in research. And so I went from doing full-time Smash and like now I'm working full-time and I gotten better and better while everyone else is still like doing the same thing and like stagnating. I'm just like, what the heck is happening? So if I can spend a lot less time in Melee and get better, then anyone else can too. So that's my theme for this time. And so I have a twit longer with everything. I could post it in the chat later also after this. But like, for example, my first incentive is like $5 or 15 votes. And it's just a net play best of 5. And I'll just yell at you over Discord if I see something like wrong. and
Nice.
I yell at everyone. I'm like impatient, and sometimes you just need to be told what you need to do, and then
Yeah.
it'll be easier to do.
Yeah,
And
very
my main incentive is like $10 or 25 votes, and I'll do a set review. And one of the tips I've seen, like myself, I've integrated over the last few months was I have basically flashcard notes on my phone. Like right before I go into a match, I just have like quick reminder of what I should do in this matchup or whatever. So I'll try to bring that to anyone that gets a set review. And just before a match, if you just like listen to these like few points that I give you, then you should be more mentally prepared for your tournament match. Because sometimes you just you perform well all the time except for that tournament match. It doesn't really matter how well you perform like 90% of the time in friendlies or whatever. Just all matters in those like few minutes. And then I have higher tier goals I got to make because I actually did end up getting like $100 donation before, and that's like a very high tier for me. And then you'll get a personalized Snapchat message, and I brought in my good friend Curb, and we'll be bringing it back, the Smash Summit good stuff. We'll be shirtless in a personalized Snapchat message, and well, thank you. And then also you also get some net play or set reviews also.
Right.
So yeah, actually, I'm like really happy I'm campaigning this time because I used to not do this stuff at all before, and now that I have time, like my schedule is stable. I did some med school interviews already, so I'm a little bit more confident in a lot of things, and I just want to like give back to the community. And Summit campaign is actually like one of the ways I would do it. And I was like, yeah, why not? If I'm not doing Summit campaign, I'm not trying for this, might not be doing this at all. And I hope to continue all this momentum.
Dang. So both you and Curb would be shirtless, yeah?
Yeah, we would both be shirtless, of course, of course. He's apparently not allowed to be shirtless by himself from his girlfriend.
Oh, I see.
The thought was like, hey, how would you feel if I was selling my body for votes? So we're gonna do it together.
Together, sharing.
Yeah, so we'll do it. Yeah. We're not gonna make it. I'm not gonna sell all of his body. Like, I'm not gonna abuse his body and his good looks for my Summit campaign. You know.
Can I combine two of your incentives? Can I get like my net play review with you shirtless?
Yeah. So that tier also includes net play / set reviews.
And you're shirtless the whole
it's
time?
not just the shirtless message. I started to like really consider that. Although
Are you gonna
the
yell at
shirtless
me?
message is definitely a huge deal. It's like I have a $50 goal, and that's with us with clothes on, compared to the $100 without a shirt. You know.
I want an hour session where you're shirtless and you're yelling at me for my shitty habits. Is that
All right.
what's gonna happen?
Well, I won't stream it, but I can do that. You know, I have a heater in my room. I'm down to do it. I'm just I'll make sure to turn on the heat.
Oh shit!
All right.
Dope.
Well, damn, definitely sounds like you got some strong incentives lined up. Feel free to link that tweet longer in the chat if you want. And,
Yeah, sure. I'll tune in the stream again.
Yeah.
Right after I log out.
Right. But yeah, so just I mean, it sounds like I said, you have a strong campaign plan. Do you have any last words for those that might be thinking about voting you into Summit?
Yeah. So another reason why I wanted to join this time was because I didn't want all the pressure of having to win the Mango again. I would be the returning Mango champ, and I was thinking, why should the homecoming champ have to actually try again?
Ooh.
And that's why I first opted in. I was like, I just want to drink at the Mango. I brought 3 cases of Franzia last time. I only got to drink it at the end, and I'll make sure to drink it. But now I'm also thinking it'll be hilarious. I think this is the genius of the Mango and having a Summit spot. Mango is actually one of the wisest people of our lifetimes. Like, he might be like a couple years older than me, but he's lived like 3 more lifetimes than me. And what if I like get in through Summit voting and then I try again and win at the Mango, and then I just like cock block whoever tries to get in the Summit too? I think that'd be hilarious in its own way and grimy, but like super hilarious. So I'm thinking maybe like highest donor can choose whether or not I try at the Mango or not, so
Okay.
yeah, there's just a lot of things going for me, and 2018 is definitely like one of my years, so I hope to end really strong on that.
Sounds like it, man. Well, best of luck to you in the campaigning, and we hope to see you back at the Summit again, homie.
Yeah, thanks so much.
See you, man.
All right, have a good night.
Later.
Good night. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's, Swedish definitely has quite a few things planned, it sounds like. So great stuff from him.
I think we're ramping up in terms of the shilling, dude. Like
Yeah.
each person is kind of like building and building. It's getting a little higher from the starting.
They really are. I didn't intentionally, set the order in this way. It's just kind of worked out that way. But now we have one of the most interesting, probably one of the least known people in the campaigning, Bobby Ballz, who is up in first place. So let's get him in the call and see what he's got to say.
Bobby Ballz. Look at it. Can people see his Discord photo?
Yeah, they can.
Oh shit.
Yo, what's up?
Hello? Am I good?
Yeah, one sec. What the hell happened to Vish? One sec.
I don't know, dude. I'm here. I don't know where he went.
All right, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear both of us, Bobby?
Yeah. What's up, guys? Shit.
Yo.
You guys hear me good? You see me good? Am I good?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. I don't know how I got here. This shit is crazy as hell. Fucking. I was like, I wasn't gonna vote in, but I was like, shit, dude. I looked at the list. I saw 2 Icy's Jigglypuff salmon. So I was like, dude, these guys are not doing it. I got a chance. I don't know if you guys can see. I got absent page right here. I got 2 of them, just for good luck. Fucking goddamn. This shit is crazy. Fucking. I see all these guys talking about. I see every person that got in here. If I get into Summit, I'm gonna benefit the most. Blah blah blah. Listen, idiot. Nobody cares how good you're gonna be. Nobody gives a fuck how good Summit is gonna be for you. Let me tell you something. When you don't masturbate for like 3 weeks, that first nut is crazy. All these top players have been masturbating forever. You know what I mean? They jack off like twice a day. This is my first nut. So you want to talk about who's gonna benefit? Bobby Ballz. Duh. But who cares? Nobody cares if Bobby Ballz is getting in. Personally, I want Shiz to get in. I think Shiz would be funny as fuck. Imagine Shiz on the couch talking with Leffen. That's a funny motherfucker right there. I want absent page. Where is absent page at? You know what I mean? This is my camera. I want absent. I want. But I don't know what the deal is. I personally don't believe in players that are bad relative to the rest of the pool trying to opt into Summit. I think it's whack. But upon further deliberation, these guys have tens of thousands of followers on Twitter. I can't even count to 10,000. I don't know what these guys' deal are, but they're gonna. These guys had 6 whole summits, dude. They had 6 of them, 6 summits to get in. I said, goddamn, let a real Street Falco get in this shit. It's gonna be lit. I've been dropping videos and shit. I've been trying really hard, man.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I'm presenting. Woo! Shit. Goddamn. Hope you guys vote for me. I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm in my car right now. I didn't want my kids and my mom to hear all this.
Right.
But goddamn.
All right.
Woo, shit, I don't have kids. It's a joke. I don't actually.
I was curious about
I
that.
tell people. Yeah, I tell people I have 2 daughters because I think it's funny. But shit. Goddamn. I don't know how I got here. This is crazy. Me and Chillin are both from MDVA. I don't even know you, Chillin.
Yeah,
I
true.
love your. How in the fuck you still losing the Dreffin is truly upsetting. I've been stopping that dude since 07. It's my favorite line ever. You got the syllables. You got all the syllables lined up. I said, God damn. And I love Dreffin. I played Dreffin like 3 times. I lost every time. Every time I'm so pissed off. But I want to make the tweet. And I want to put the bracket link. And I want to put the tweet. How in the fuck you still? But I'm not that good. I'm not terrible. You know. People always ask me, Are you the guy that beat Hacks? I said, please, stop. Not now, all right? You know, did I play Milkman 4 times in tournament and win every time, like last month? Yeah. I don't think that's impressive, though. But, I mean, goddamn, I'm not terrible. I think if I get in, maybe I team with, like, Westballz or... So if I'm not teaming with Shiz or Westballz or Moky or Mango, I'm not doing it. Try to make me Summit.
Damn.
I didn't come to play. I didn't come to play with these fuckers. I'm not teaming. Try to get Bobby Ballz a team with a peach. Nice try. Nice, real good try. I'm not teaming with a peach. You want to talk about Incentive, I got none. But I will team with HBox and I will attack him. And it'll be sick. We'll go 0-2 for the good of the people. God damn, that shit would be tight. I get on the couch, blah blah blah, Bobby Big Ball, you know, fuck HBox, all that shit. I'm going hard. I didn't come to play. All right, I want to go into Summit. I got 2 little daughters, and they're inside right now, wonder where their daddy is. I said, listen, baby, I don't want you to hear this right now. I gotta go do some things I'm not necessarily proud of, but goddamn, I gotta get this money. I just got fired from my job. Fun fact, I got fired 3 months, and I've been going hard. I was trying to find another job, but I was like, fuck, nobody would fucking hire me. I said, God, let me go. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go all in on Melee, 100%. I've been going to the weeklies. I've been going to tournaments everywhere. I got bills. I got this nice car that I am in. I bought myself, $300 a month, and I got a phone bill that's $50. Verizon, holler at me. I'm at my 4G right now, trying to get a sponsor in this shit. If I go to Summit, I could get a sponsor. That shit would be fucking tight. God damn, I get so much fucking money. Just go to the strip club. That shit. Me and Lil Wayne. Damn. But I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, dude, this shit is crazy.
Shit.
What's up, guys? I've been watching. It's fucking. These guys are crazy. I hope they don't dislike, because I like them. Like KJH played with me at Big House. That shit was fucking tight. Hacks brought me backstage at Big House. I got to play with Mango. I got to play with Leffen. That shit was tight. I couldn't believe it. I was nutting myself. I had to pee after like an hour. I was not leaving the VIP. Because I know they weren't letting my fucking whack ass back in there. Ooh, that shit was crazy. I got to play with Leffen. I took him down to last stock, and I was pissed. It was last stock, last hit, game 1, and I lost. And I was like, fuck. I would have told all my friends that I beat Leffen in a game. That would have been tight. Top 100. Here I come after that one. KJH sick. Moky sick. Goddamn, Moky's a bad motherfucker. Fucking Shiz. I fuck with Shiz. That dude's funny. Everyone else, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why they're trying. I don't want to shit on anybody, but goddamn, it's been 6 summits, dude. You didn't get in the first 6 times. I don't know what makes you think. I don't know how many rich people you got behind you. You know how many rich people I got behind me? Shit. I don't have any money. Broke as fuck. My card got declined. My card got declined the other day at McDonald's, and I had to use cash from the cave, from the weekly. God damn, dude. But I don't have thousands of followers. I don't have thousands of dollars. I'm not friends with some fucking little rich-ass kid bitch that'll give me money. You know what I got? I got the power of the people. I'm doing it for Joe. Who wakes up every morning, goes to work, says, God damn, fuck. And then he gets off of work, and he goes to the weekly, and you know what happens? First round, he plays a fucking ices. And because he doesn't get off at 6:30 and the weekly starts at 7, he's not warmed up. And you know what happens? It even happened to Plup. He got wobbled by bananas. Goddamn, rest his soul. That's unfortunate. Then loses bracket. He's got to play Jerry. I always play Jerry. I lose. It's game 5 every time. It fucking sucks. And everybody tells me, oh, Falco's so good versus Puff. You laser. Dude, shut the fuck up. It's so stupid. I'm trying so hard. You think I'm not trying? You think I want to lose to Jerry every single week that I play? No. Fuck Jerry. Fuck that shit. That's some weak-ass shit. Goddamn, this shit's hard. It gets the last stock. I get nervous. I don't want to be nervous. I want to be calm, cool, collected. Like PPND. But shit. I mean, goddamn, you guys better vote for me after this, dude. I'm giving this my heart. I'm giving this my heart and soul right here. If I got into Summit, goddamn, that shit would be crazy. I'd go to Cali like 2 weeks before. I'd make another combo video. That shit is dope. Chillin, me and you gotta do a rap together. That shit's gonna be fire. That shit will be fire.
I'm down.
Goddamn.
All right, well, shit. I mean, I was gonna ask you some questions, but I think you answered like everything plus more. So fucking, I think you stayed.
Fuck all that.
That's the greatest interview we've done. It's the greatest interview I've ever heard, Bobby.
Yeah, thank you. Vish, do you remember me? We played at Genesis 5. I
talked about it earlier, dude. I talked about it that we played, and afterwards, because I didn't know who you were, I was like, God damn it, I lost to a guy named Bobby Big Balls.
Fucking sick. Hell yeah.
All right, well,
I almost beat Absent Page. That tournament, but I fucking SD'd many sets. It was bad. You know, I beat Absent Page at a local. I never told anybody. I didn't tweet about it. Beat his ass. It was game 5. Did he SD like 3 times? Yes. All ledge dashes. I don't know what you want me to do. I didn't tell anybody. I'm telling it now. This is my time to shine. Bitch. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go.
Shit.
Let's fucking go. Goddamn.
All right.
Any last words, Bobby? Let me think. Nah. Shit. Tomorrow. You know what I did this Saturday? All these guys trying to get into Summit and their little stupid ass streams. You know what I did? I fucking drove 14 hours. I used my last dollars to get to this fucking Tennessee tournament. I was like, fuck it. I'm the second seed. I might be able to win this shit. I won like $160. I got my gas money back. I had $90. I used all my gas money to get. Won some money. Made a combo video. That hoe's dropping tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Shit's lit. Goddamn, that's all I gotta say, dude. Thanks for having me on. This shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. Fucking that was a very passionate speech that you just gave there. I think we all know what you're about after that for sure. So best of luck to you and getting to the summit. I hope to see you there, homie.
Peace, dog.
Thanks, Chillin. Thanks, Vish. All right, see you guys later.
Peace, man.
Peace.
Dude. Peace.
Oh my god. I don't think we said a word, dude. I don't think we said a word that whole time.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness. I don't recall saying a word that entire time. But...
I don't think you even said how are you. He was just like, Vish, chillin', I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is happening.
He literally didn't stop talking the entire time, so we didn't really have.
I want to see Bobby Big Balls on the couch.
That would be interesting for sure.
That's gonna be
fucking A. Clearly a passionate dude. A passionate dude
very
that
passionate.
needs to learn what an interview is. But that was clearly very entertaining, and I imagine he would be pretty damn entertaining at the summit as well. So we'll see how his campaign goes. But next up, we got DaShizWiz. And let me add him to the call.
goddamn, dude. I almost want a little breather.
I know, right? That was...
the freight train that was Bobby Big Balls.
I know. I feel exhausted, and I didn't even fucking do anything.
We didn't even talk. We did not talk.
What the fuck is Shiz's thingy?
The only time he engaged me in conversation was to tell me that he beat my ass at Genesis. Remember that time I beat you, bitch? Yeah. I do, Bobby.
Continue talking. Good God.
I do, Bobby.
All right.
He seems like an entertaining dude. He seems entertaining. That was really funny to listen to be honest.
Absolutely. That was fucking hilarious.
I enjoyed that stream of consciousness quite a bit.
I don't see Shiz. I added Shiz as a friend earlier, but I don't see him on my friends list. Shiz, are you in chat perchance, or Smash Mac? Can you tell him to accept my friend request?
I saw Shiz in chat earlier.
Yeah, I saw him in chat earlier as well. So
Bobby Big Balls. Oh, there he is. He's here. He's 4B hidden.
Okay. I don't see you on my list still, so you might need to accept my request.
Or forbidden. Forbidden on the Discord.
Yeah. I added you, Shiz. So can you accept my request on Discord?
All right, we got Shiz. Is the jazz playing, by the way, Chillin?
It is again. I turned it off because Bobby was a little bit hard to hear, but I got it going again.
That's fair.
That was some wild shit from Bobby. Good God.
How long was that? Like 7 minutes? 8 minutes?
No, it was the whole 10 minutes. That's why at the end, normally I'm like, he literally said it for me. Any last words? And then he kept talking. I was like, all right, this guy's got it under control.
Bobby, goddamn Bobby.
Yeah. Good God.
I kind of want to see Bobby and Mafia. Bobby and Mafia would be kind of nuts.
Yeah. That would be an interesting
This is why this guy's Mafia, and then he'll talk about it for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we all have to put our heads down and vote. That's quite a Mafia player.
Yeah. You know what? I can maybe just invite him with the link. Oh, there we go.
I'm not sure.
You just accepted it. Cool.
Right. Up next we have DaShizWiz.
Yep.
DaShizWiz. Yo,
what's up, dude?
Oh, there we go. How's it going, man?
It's going all right, man. I guess I figured out how to do it.
Nice.
You had to do it. Gotta do it.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Well, why do you deserve or feel? I keep messing this question up. Why do you feel you deserve to be at the summit?
Well, definitely after hearing Bobby Big Balls, you know, it's a Falco thing, man. You know, like I looked at the list too, just like you were saying, you know, and there's Falco. There's like, that's the only hype character pretty much on there. I mean, there's Peach, you know, there's Jigglypuff. Not saying like they're bad players or anything, but like when it comes to hype and actually like entertainment, I feel like, you know, KJ Fox, you know, Falco players, you know, it's better to watch in my opinion. I don't know if it's just me.
No, I mean,
but,
I think there's definitely something to be said for that. It's probably an opinion thing, but I think most people will kind of feel that way for sure. But that being said, since you are in a pretty good spot in the running, do you have any plans as far as incentives that you're offering to voters and anything you might do for votes?
Yeah, I was telling people if we reach the Spirit Bomb, you know, I'll bring back like the dancing that I used to do. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but pretty much I used to be like, you know, you know. So I told them I'll bring it back if we reach the Summit Spirit Bomb. I'll bring it back just for them because they've never seen it before. And a lot of the people that are like in the melee community now, they're new people to me. You know, now that I'm like back to the scene and stuff. So it's a lot of new people and stuff.
Weren't you on a TV show for your dancing?
Yeah, I was on the Fox channel. Yeah, it was pretty cool, you know. That was the first time I was on TV. Then I was like in some barbershop commercial. Like I've been on TV a couple of times. But yeah, dude, I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. And I hope I get into Summit so bad because there's so many players that I want to play against. Like Bob Big Ball says, me and Left are gonna be on the couch, just chilling, sitting, talking and stuff. But I don't know if people get that exactly. But anyways, I just want to play him pretty badly. I mean, everybody looks at me like, oh, DaShizWiz, he's an old player. But I don't know. I feel like I still have to show people like, hey, like I understand I'm an old school player, but kind of good at this game. Yeah. Just a little bit. I'm kind of good at this game still.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you had that big win over Westballz just a couple weeks ago at Big House. That was super impressive for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, it's Falco Dittos. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Westballz, he's excellent in like every matchup he plays. But I definitely like the way he plays against Captain Falcon. I watch a lot of Westballz videos, I'm gonna be honest. But it was a decent win. I mean, he's a top 20 player. But I feel like I want to show people because a lot of people are like, oh, well, are you better in a different matchup than just Falco Dittos? So now I have to like show people other matchups. And I feel like Summit is like the experience where I can go and play other characters and actually show people like, hey, I'm decent in this matchup. You know.
Yeah, sounds good. So we all know that Summit is a lot more than just the gameplay, though. Do you have any plans as far as commentary, as far as playing Mafia or any of the other side events?
When it comes to side events, I mean, I've watched a lot of them for the most part, but I'm mainly only interested when I go, like, I probably have like I call it my melee mindset. It's like when I completely zone out and I'm just like completely focused on melee. Like, I know Summit has so many like other interesting things that they do, but like I'll probably be going there trying to like destroy everybody. Like I'll be in the melee mindset and then I'll be like, I'm zoned out. I get completely zoned out.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Fair enough. Well,
do you, for your Summit campaign, do you have any kind of like incentives or anything like that you think you're gonna do for the next coming few days for people to vote for you?
I'm actually coming up with some more ideas. I'm letting the people decide.
Okay.
You know, I told them, you know, if they want to come up with something, we can talk about it. I don't want to do anything like too crazy. Nothing like too crazy, you know, but definitely something interesting, like fun to do. Definitely.
Okay. And a lot of people are doing like diss tracks or rap songs or whatnot. And I know you used to do that. I don't know if you still do it now, but is that in the works perhaps?
I could do that. And I think it'd be funny. It'd definitely be really entertaining, you know, doing a diss track. I saw what that Shootout was making one the other day ago. I popped in his stream and I saw it said, "Who the heck is DaShizWiz?" I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I was like, "Chat's about to try and destroy my life." So I might have to make a diss track or something just to compete with him. You know?
Right. Sounds legit, man.
Summit is tough. You gotta rap. You gotta eat onions. You gotta do everything you can.
Gotta do what it takes. But all right. So, any final words here for those that might be considering voting you into Summit?
I hope you guys do vote me in because I'm only gonna make upsets. You know, because I don't know if everybody's noticed, but I stream like every day, so I'm pretty much playing the game every day.
Sorry.
You know, so I'm practicing a lot. You know, so I'm
right. Okay.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, pretty much, you know, I've just been playing a lot. So I've been on my grind. You know, I've been putting in my time in Melee, and I'm finally starting to get it back. You know, all the time that I've been playing the game. So if people vote for me, I don't think it'd be a waste of time. You know, I've been putting a lot in the game lately. So that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Sure.
You've been in the game for so long. You have like some of the most iconic sets in Melee, and you definitely have been streaming a lot, like you said, man. I peek in every so often.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate
it. Grinding. I see you.
Thank both of you guys. I appreciate you guys, you know, getting me on the show and stuff.
Yeah. No, thanks for coming on, man. Feel free to link your stream and your Twitter in the chat if you want as well. Get some follows there and hopefully get some support. Hope to see you there, man.
All right, thank you. All right, cool. I'll see you guys. Peace.
See you, man.
All right. So another fairly wholesome campaign being run by the legend DaShizWiz.
Seriously.
And we'll see if he can make it in. As you mentioned, very old school player. Been for a long time, and he's all the way up in 5th in the voting right now. So it seems like he might actually have a solid shot here.
5th in voting is not bad. I mean, is he 5th right now? Let me see.
Yeah, he is. Looking at it right now, so pretty solid for sure. And speaking of old school players, though, we have another solid old school player who has recently really blown up, the young Rishi. Let's get him in here.
Is Rishi an old school player?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. He's actually been playing since like 2006. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah, he was like a little kid at like Shoot At bi-weeklies and shit. Him and Lod.
What the hell?
Yeah, so.
Yo. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. How's it going, man?
It's going pretty well. How are you guys?
Doing pretty well. We just had the freight train of Bobby Big Ballz interview, followed by a much calmer one with Shiz. So that was a nice little contrast there. But
I heard.
Yeah. I heard pretty wild stuff. But
I hit the mute button at some point, but I was
hit the mute button. Shit.
Oh man. All right, but either way, the start off question I've been giving people: why do you feel you deserve to be at the summit?
Why do I deserve to be at the summit? Yes. Here's the thing. No one deserves to be at the summit.
Oh, tell him.
That's not what it's about. It's not. No one deserves to be at the summit. You look at every person who's been to the summit and tell me that every person, quote unquote, deserves to be there. Okay. Here's the thing: when you're getting votes and you're spending votes, you're making an investment, and it's literally just in what you want when you're watching Summit and what you want for players who are in the community and representing your community, especially when the audience is multiplied like it is at Summit, right? So here's the question I want you guys to ask yourselves when you're thinking of voting. Why am I voting for this person? And here's the thing. Someone might get you excited this week. This week you might be excited by someone's campaign or something that they decide to do that they would only do once every few years. But are you going to be happy with the way that you spent your votes 6 months from now, by the time we get to the next summit? Are you going to be saying, wow, I'm really glad I spent my votes that way at Smash Summit 7. I guess I'm going to throw some more money at Summit and see what happens this time. Or in my view, there are some clear choices, and I'm not just speaking about myself. But that's the way I think of it. I want you guys to really look at the long term. Like Kalindi was saying earlier, he's an investment. And even though he's my nemesis and my PV is significantly better than his in Sunshines, like I don't want to say he deserves to be there, but I'll say like it makes sense for you to spend your votes on someone like him getting into Summit because he's in the community. He represents the community well. He's creating content and contributing to people who want to get better, you know, and who want to have a good time in the community. It just makes sense. So bottom line is don't be an idiot when you're voting. Just it's kind of like a metaphor for just everyday life. And you guys know this. Like I've been in the real world for a while. I'm currently in the middle of a 12+ hour workday. I'm not done yet. I got back from my office like 30 minutes ago.
Damn.
Yeah, Chillin. I was messaging you earlier. I was like, "Hey, I'm still at work." Here's one of the things that I've learned being an adult is that happiness is not about the things that happen during your day. It's about your attitude throughout life. So if someone makes you happy with their Smash Summit campaign for this 1 week, that is not happiness. It's not lasting, and it's not gonna last you through Smash Summit, it's in a month from now. Are you gonna be happy a month from now because you decided to drop $500 on someone who did something funny today? How about the last several years of being in the Smash community? How about the years that the Smash Summit VODs are gonna be on YouTube, getting tens and hundreds of thousands of views?
Ooh.
Good point.
Have you guys really put thought into how you're voting? That's my question.
Damn.
God.
Speaking of how people are voting, if you are looking to get those votes, do you have any incentives planned? Anything up your sleeve as far as giving back to those that vote for you?
Nah.
After how eloquent a speech you just gave, I was really thinking that you're.
Are you guys look in your Discord thingy?
Oh,
so Chillin, we had an agreement, Chillin.
Oh yes.
I
yes. Okay.
I expect.
Okay, I have to deliver on a promise that I made to Rishi.
What if
video is going to be premiered right now. Vish, you might have to check it out on my stream or something. But real quick, I'm gonna leave the call and then I'll rejoin the call in a sec. You guys might have to add me back or something. But we're gonna go.
We can talk about it, Vish.
All right. I'll listen in through the stream. We'll listen in through the stream and. All
right, here we go. We're gonna check this world premiere.
Yeah, world premiere. No one has seen this.
No one has seen
Period.
this video.
Because I've been at work and couldn't show anyone.
Right. Okay.
We'll talk about it after it plays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I don't need to leave the call, but you guys. Actually, you don't need to mute yourselves. I got this. All right. World premiere. The leader of the bunch. He's the leader of the bunch. He's the leader.
Make sure you mute the jazz music, right?
Yeah. Let me do that. Good call. All right. Where the hell's the jazz music? There it is. Okay. All right. Here we go. The leader of the bunch world premiere happening as soon as I get this display capture working. Oh, that's the wrong monitor. Here we go. The leader of the bunch world premiere.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. All right, here we go. Dude, that didn't kill? Are you serious? Hey, Rishi. What's going on? Dude, I've been practicing my DK for weeks now. It's still not strong enough. I don't know what to do.
Hey, you know, if you wind up DK's punch 9 times instead of 10, it's actually stronger.
Ooh. Ugh. Hey, good episode today. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? I'm using Uncle Punch to practice my DK punch. So Kat told me about this thing where if you charge DK's punch 9 times instead of 10, it's actually stronger than 10. But I can't get it any stronger than that, and I'm trying to figure out ways to do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, he can only wind up to 10 in melee.
What'd you say?
You can only wind 10 times in melee. In melee.
In melee.
You can't wind any further than that. I know about the 9 is stronger than 10 thing, but he can only go to 10. And it's weird that
DK winds up once every 12 frames, and it takes me 45 minutes to eat 30 bananas. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana plus case 5 banana. Reveal the negative banana. How many Rishis are equal to the sum of Lanky Kong's arm length and Diddy Kong's peanut pop? Why does Donkey Kong only sometimes have teeth? Floaty players don't have fully developed skill sets. He's the leader of the bunch. But how well do I really know him? Donkey Kong is just a better version of North. Don't forget to vote on November 6th. I should have gone for the suicide dare. It will take exactly 1 hour to wind up 9,000 times. This is it. The 9,000 wind punch.
Of the bunch, you know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire and spurt. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK, Donkey Kong, DK, Donkey Kong is him.
There was the brand new video from Rishi, the 9,000 wind punch, or whatever the hell it was called. This Saturday at 3:30 Eastern, I believe, was listed there.
Damn.
That's correct.
All right, so you can link your you can link your Twitch in the chat if you feel.
So I'm out here working like 10 hours a day, you know.
Right.
What has your favorite nominee done for Summit? What are they doing? What have they done so far?
They're not doing that.
I'm talking.
No, they're not
right now.
They're not. I mean, what more do you guys need? Twitch.tv/Rishi. If you think that's it, you are mistaken. Because I'm not here to mess around. It's not just going to be me sitting in my room. I'm going to have some special guests.
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys have heard of a crew called the Crowned Browns, but I have a couple Browns coming up to mess around town with the Crowned Brown himself.
That's music to my ears.
And we're gonna have some fun incentives on stream. I'm not gonna spoil those yet. I'll let you guys sit around and wait. But there's some good stuff coming. That's not all. Vish, before we played this video, you actually asked me about incentives that I have. So yeah, I do have incentives beyond this. You can check my Twitter. It's my pinned tweet right now. So there are things like you can net play with me. You can try and challenge my DK. I'll do analysis for you, et cetera, et cetera. The one that I'm personally really excited about is that I'm offering to coach people for real.
Okay.
And that's one of the higher up incentives. And this would be like I've had some people ask me about it already. So just to answer some questions, it'd be pretty comprehensive coaching. So we would talk about like, obviously your gameplay, we would do in-depth gameplay analysis, but I would want to extend it further and talk actually about like what your goals are, how to find sustainable goals, how to achieve those goals, how to, basically get into the nitty-gritty of your mentality, talk about tournament preparation. And for those of you guys who don't know, I write a blog called supersmash.blog, and I've probably written tens and thousands of words just on tournament mentality and preparation and improvement and pretty much anything under the sun with regard to melee and competing. So I think I have a lot of insight to offer people because I know not everybody buys into the crazy Summit campaign hype, and I wanted to offer something for people who are like really in it for the game. But if that's not your style, then you get to watch me wind up a punch 9,000 times.
So that okay, I was gonna ask you that. So literally, you're gonna wind up 9,000 times.
So we did the math, and it'll take me exactly 1 hour.
Okay, that works.
So you're gonna use your right arm.
Yes, that's the punch.
And you can't. There's no breaks.
No breaks. 1 hour.
Damn. Well, that's probably gonna hurt,
Damn.
but hey, man, that sounds like a juicy incentive.
Been hitting the gym, man. I'm ready.
Damn,
Make sure you guys check out Rishi's stream this Saturday at 3:30 Eastern. Any quick last words for those that are thinking about voting you into Summit?
What else do I need to say? It's an obvious. It's obvious. I mean, what else do I need to say?
But before you go, can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
So Chillin mentioned earlier that you're an old school player.
Yeah.
What exactly is like if you can summarize it kind of quickly, like when did you start? Like, because I didn't know that prior.
Yeah.
To Chillin just saying that, to be honest.
So my first tournament was Bomb 4, which is November 2005, and I've been going to tournaments since then. And I was 11 years old, and Lod was 10 years old. And we teamed at that tournament, and we've been going to tournaments since we were that young. So I've officially been playing Melee since well over half my life at this point, and significantly, I mean, more than half of my conscious cognitive life. So I mean, obviously Melee is very, very dear to my heart, and I would love to go to Summit. And for those of you guys who don't know, I was at Summit last fall as a coach for AMSA.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote all about that last year, and you can check that out on the Super Smash blog that I mentioned earlier. And I guess I never really talked about myself, but while I'm in the middle of my 30-minute slot with you guys, I went to that Summit. I played Falcon all weekend. And
Why?
Because I was warming people up for the 10 Falcons that were there. I was trying to teach Amsa the Yoshi Falcon matchup. I played Falcon with Armada for an hour before he played Wizzy. And I still got better after that. I came back less than a year later and I beat freaking Mewtwo King.
Damn.
You know?
True facts.
I'm pretty good at this game. And I'm good at a lot of characters. So, and I'm good at Mafia and commentating.
Yeah.
What else? I mean,
all true, dude.
Making a strong case.
Jack of all trades, dude. Yeah. Jack of all trades right here. Damn.
All right, I need to get back to work.
All right,
Good luck,
man.
guys.
Good luck with your campaign. Hope to see you at the Summit, homie.
Yeah, guys, vote for me so I don't get eliminated. And then we'll see you on Saturday for the 9,000 wine punch.
Oh, yeah.
All right, sounds good.
See you, dude.
Later.
See ya.
Goddamn.
That's a very unique summit drive.
Yeah.
Do you remember when like David Blaine used to like sit in like an ice cube for like 3 days, or like just be held on by like a crane or something? You just had to stand there for like 30 days.
Yeah.
That's basically what Rishi is doing.
Yeah.
It's like not 9,000 whirls of the hand.
That's some crazy shit. We'll see how that works out for him.
Yeah.
All right.
That's some shit.
And so the next up we have Westballz, followed by Trif, and that might be the last person. Trif. S2J is a maybe at the moment. We shall see. But let me get Westballz in this.
This is the longest.
Westballz.
The longest Chillin' and Vish show.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You need to accept the request, Weston. That was a very entertaining video as well. We've seen the
There's some shit.
Some crazy stuff already tonight for sure.
I kind of liked his monologue too, like his little monologue on what you want Summit. It was like very eloquent.
Yeah.
And then he hit us with a video that was the opposite of that.
Yeah, that was definitely very.
It was good production quality too on the video. I don't know who did that for him, but props to that.
For sure. Westballz. We might have to delay him a bit because I don't know if he's here. Weston, are you here? If you're in chat, let me, I guess, hit him up on Facebook real quick.
Westballz.
I'm DMing him on Twitter, and he's.
Oh, and he's in chat. He's saying I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. You got to accept the friend request, Weston, or else I can't add you to the call.
Accept the friend request. please accept the friend request.
And Trif, if you're still here as well, I need you to send me your Discord info, and then I'll add you right after, and then accept that as well, please.
Dang. Did you interview like every person except like Lavingi and Slox and Shoedad?
Slox was busy, Chu declined, and Lavingi is in Europe, so the time frame didn't work out for him.
Chu declined.
Yeah.
But he accepted the Ludwig interview.
Hey, whoa. All right, so Westballz, our next guest.
All right. Hello.
Yo, what's up, homie?
Yo, what's up, Wes?
I'm at a tournament.
Oh, nice. All right. Well,
I'm on my grind.
How you doing in general?
Good. I just scared, fixing an army away from my current local, so this feels good. They don't show up anymore because they know who's going to whoop their ass.
Nice. What are you eating there?
The Tio makes blondies. Like, there's a type of like brownie.
Oh, yeah.
That's like
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty fucking dank.
For sure.
Anyway, why do I deserve to go to Summit? I don't, but that was Rishi's answer. I think Bobby did, but Bobby Big Ballz definitely deserves. If it's anyone, it's Bobby Big Ballz. His little rant was hilarious. I fucking love that guy. When I'd walk by him at tournaments, he'd walk by me and be like, "Fuck HBox." Every time, like within one day, he'd maybe say it like 6 or 7 times to me. I think I don't remember. I think it was at Shine. He said it to me like 5 times. It was funny. I didn't even know him. I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy just saying fuck HBox?" But I kind of like him. It was funny. But yeah, I don't know. I think ever since like a few months ago, like I take just a lot of things in my life more seriously. Like I had a lot of things going on in my life where like I would take care of it. Now I have nothing. So like I'm just full focus Smash, and it got to the point where I actually kind of injured my hands. That's why I've like been on a hiatus from streaming, and I stopped streaming for like a month and a half. But my hands are like good now. Like I'm able to play to like my ability. Like it was so bad that like my hands were like sore after like an hour of playing, even less, like 30 minutes.
Damn.
Which is actually pretty bad. And so all the August tournaments that like, August was like crazy for all those tournaments. It made my hands worse. So then after that, I've been taking like a break. And then at Big House, I was able to play from like, instead of getting sore at like 30 minutes, I could play like for like 3 or 4 hours. But normally I'm like, I never had hand problems, and it's like really new to me, but I'm like making sure I'm taking care of my hands and shit.
Yeah.
But
that's important, dude.
I think if I actually loved Bobby Big Ball's rant, like he actually reminds me of myself, and that's why I fucking love it. Like he actually has like real ass shit to say, and well, he also has meme ass shit to say too. But I don't know. If you have any real questions for me?
Yeah, I mean, so it sounds like you're giving a huge endorsement to Bobby Big Ballz, but like you're still in the running.
No, I'm not. It's not a huge endorsement. I just enjoy the guy. He's fucking funny.
Yeah.
And if anyone deserves to go, that guy's trying hella hard. So I appreciate that. So if you're to ask me, I'm not gonna say myself. That's just fucking stupid. And I also think it's really stupid that all these people are just like, hey, I'm gonna get so much better at Summit after Summit. This bullshit. Go to a fucking big ass tournament, go to the VIP area and play all the top players. That's literally it. It's like you don't have to fucking go to Summit and like level up. Who the fuck is actually leveled up from Summit? Like maybe 1 or 2 people. Everyone else actually still does shit. Remember like that one fucking ISIS player? He literally went there, fucking did nothing, and then fucking disappeared off the face of the earth. Like who the fuck is that guy? Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my god.
And not same with Mafia, but he hasn't done shit either. Like, there's so many people who don't do shit with it. And I'll be honest, like, I haven't done shit with it either, because like, I would focus on a lot of things, other things in my life, where like, I'd be like, all right, I was very privileged. Now I'm like, I'm like in a position where like I want to try harder and I want to provide good ass gameplay, and I think people like if people who watch my stream, they know like how passionate I am about Melee. So like if you watch my stream, you know how fucking like lately I've just been like on the grind, like, and that's why even though like I've been on a hiatus, like I just take Melee so seriously to the point where my hands were fucked up, and that's the first time it's ever happened. But right now my hands are good. That's why I'm at this tournament. Like I'm just like I'm only playing like my tournament matches because obviously Army and fucking Fiction are scared to fucking play me now. But yeah, I actually lost to Army like last tournament, but like I was drinking and I still fucking beat Fiction. So
Nice.
and I was up game 2. Oh, I was up game 5, 2 stocks to 1, and he spiked me twice. He turns to me, and goes, "This Fox Falco." And I'm like, "Yeah, you see me in losers, bitch." And then I fucking beat him.
Oh.
Well, I didn't say that to him, but in my mind, I was like, "See me in losers. I want to fuck this guy up."
Yeah.
But pretty much, my incentives. I don't have any like set in stone incentives right now. And I still actually owe people from like last summit. Like I still like at Big House. At Big House, I actually had to give like a couple people some shit.
Damn it, Weston! Why would you mention that?
Because I'm a real ass dude. I'll be honest. Like I wasn't on top of my shit, but it wasn't like that big of a deal. It's just like a headset that I owed someone, and like a couple other things. And yeah, it's not like the biggest of deals. Like I don't think like I fucked up that hard. It's just like I didn't pull a hacks. Like I didn't promise all this shit and then fucking not do it. But I still love hacks. Shout out to hacks.
Appreciate it.
But
Is the clown suit coming back?
yeah, it depends. Depends. But I still have it in my closet, and I still have the same clown suit in my closet and shit. And I'd be down to use it. Maybe do some other shit like juggle or something. That'd be sick.
Do you know how to juggle?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, shit. Well, shit, dude.
That's pretty juicy.
The most I can juggle is around like 4 or 5.
Oh shit.
That's a lot of balls.
Yeah. Fucking,
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's good shit.
3 is easy as fuck. I think like a lot of people could just do it without training. But like I actually, there's a point in my life where like I used to play hacky sack all the time, and like I'd grab all my homies' hacky sacks and just juggle that shit, and it just turned out to. The funniest shit is that coincidentally, one of my first girlfriends, she had a brother who used to build a haunted house every Halloween, and he needed a scary clown, and so he's like, "Well, what do I do?" I was like, "I can be a scary clown. I could like laugh maniacally." So I would just laugh really fucking maniacally. Maybe I could do that for an incentive, but I apparently have a match now. But it's not Fiction or on. Yeah, we are.
Scary, dude.
All right. Well, any last words for those who are thinking about voting you into Summit?
Vote for me because I actually take a lot like things seriously now. Like I'll be honest, like I never take Melee that seriously, but recently like I've been putting in 12 hours a day to the point where my hands kind of got messed up, and I don't know. I think I'm like my hands are good now, and I want to prove to everyone like all that hard work I was putting in. Like back in July, I was destroying everyone on Mango stream. Like you just go to like the highlight video, like on Peng Boys, like just the July highlights. Just watch that shit. That's what I'll be doing at Summit.
Damn.
And there's some sick ass shit that I did, and I know I could just keep doing it. And vote for me because I take this shit way more seriously, and everyone's just bullshitting you, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna take this time to get better." No, fuck you. Go to a big ass tournament. Go to the VIP area and play some fucking top players, and stop bitching about how you deserve it. Get some results, actually, like I do. Like I've been on an uptrend. Like I'll be honest. Like I didn't do that well for like the end of 2017, and then all of a sudden, like I was like, all right, I need to prove to me and my fucking team that I'm worthy of my sponsorship and I'm worthy of my rank. So I don't know. I think a lot of people, they're like, "Oh, West lost to this, blah blah blah," but that's just like I go to every fucking tournament. I'm on the grind. So like you're always gonna have good wins and good losses, and I have more good wins than I have losses. Like, and people are like, "Oh, you lost to Shit." Shit's actually fucking good. I also think he deserves to go. And yeah, that's about it.
Well, shit, dude.
Best of luck to you, homie, and best of luck in the tournament tonight as well. And we hope to see you.
Oh,
back
it's
at
free.
Summit.
It's free. No one's good here. Free ass money.
Nice.
Peace out.
Thanks for stopping by.
Later. Oh man, Weston's hilarious.
Wes is really funny. I feel like Wes, when he said that he relates to Bobby Big Balls, if you think about their interviews, it was like a stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
But like Wes is like a little bit more refined in his stream of consciousness. You know, like he's been on interviews before. He knows us a little bit better. But I definitely see the correlation why he says he sees a lot of himself in Bobby Big Balls, because they had like similar-ish. Like the energy was similar, you know?
Yeah, they were both outside. They both like talked a fair amount of shit about the other contenders, like in a good way. But yeah, like it was. They both are clearly very passionate about the game as well.
Dude, there's definitely like there's like a bond the Falcos share, because like even DaShizWiz mentioned it, like he was just like, yeah man, I think maybe it's a Falco thing, and then Wes is like endorsing Bobby.
Yeah,
this is some Falco brotherhood, dude,
for sure.
They stick birds fit together.
Yeah,
goddamn.
We'll see how they end up doing. Hopefully at least one of them manages to get in for that Falco rep.
I think that one of them should get in.
Yeah, out of
between all three,
you would think at least one would get in, but either way, we're gonna move on to Trif. Yes, he added me already.
Nice. Trif.
Yo. What's up, guys?
How's it going, man?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear us?
What's up? Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Like I'm in the shitty like Airbnb in the whole New York, so maybe I hope I can. I hope I can get like a good connection. Like I'm like super hidden because I live with a lot of like a bunch of people here, and I hope they don't wake up or something. But I try.
Be careful, dude. Be careful. If you're in a sketchy Airbnb in New York, you be careful, my guy.
Yeah, it is, but it's okay. It's the best I can find. So.
Right. Okay. Well, why do you feel you deserve to be at the summit?
Guys, it's because like I feel actually I'm the most like active smasher in the world. Like I am the smasher who put more hours on training and playing this fucking video game. Like I'm all the time playing, like every time I can, like I'm just playing all the day, like playing friendlies, grinding with everyone I can, you know. Like even like I'm in US 1 month just to have the opportunity with play with players, you know. Like Westballz say, yeah, go to Big House, yeah, and I wanna go to Big House. I wanna go to every fucking Europe tournament, even when the level is really like low comparison to US. Like just to get like the best folks in like just random countries in Europe, you know. And I do everything for Smash, and I think. Yeah, and I think Summit is the perfect way for me, and I think I completely like. To be honest, I think I really deserve that because I tried so hard, like just playing the game all the time, and yeah, like Westballz saying, like yeah, like there's like funny people, like that's the people who should go. Like I'm gonna say, yeah, guys, I'm funny. Like if you know me, you know I am, but. Yeah, like a lot of people looks like funny, like in the internet, like tweeting, like all the time, I'm the best. Oh, what the fuck? Like they love doing that, but then in person, like every fucking those guys are like boring as hell, you know. Like they love to stay in the PC doing random videos, you know, but then in person they are boring as fuck. Like there is no point. Like just stay streaming. Like it's your way, like streaming or being on Twitter or. You know, but in real person, they are kind of boring. I think so. Like, I'm not a Twitter guy or an internet guy. Like, I have to for my sponsor, but I think I can do it in person. Like, you know, is my way. So Summit is my thing, I think.
Right.
And even like Armada told me, like every top, like not because I'm from Europe, it's because like he think I deserve it, and a lot of good people told me the same. And also, like, there's gonna be 0 pitches because when people say, yeah, floaties, like, that's, like, floaties are boring, like, that's a 2008 thing. I think today, like, there is no timeouts. Actually, I never seen a timeout. With floaties, like, yeah, maybe with Jigglypuff, of course, but with pitch, there isn't, like, maybe some randomized timers, you know? And, yeah, so if I think I have the skill level to be, like, even faster than every... I think I'm the fastest pitch in the, like, not pitch, floaty in the world, and I can do, like, I can get, like, the level so high of that skill. And, yeah, I'm flashy thing with pitch, and yeah, that's what you are going to have at Summit. And also, if you don't have any pitch of Summit, you aren't going to see any videos. Like, if you hate pitch, it's going to be cool having me on Summit because you're going to see a lot of top players playing against me and you can like take the tips, like maybe you're gonna want some Leffen against me because there is no more Armada. So you're gonna have some videos of Leffen hitting against me, or maybe like Witzy or that kind of people, or Mitukin with Marth. So I think it's gonna be cool for everybody, for pitch players and for pitch haters too. So yeah, and also for example, like recently I did like as 2-0 deaths in a row on a pitch 0. And I think I'm the guy who can get those all the time and do the matchup being so funny.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree that you're one of, if not the most entertaining Peaches to watch, and you kind of put that.
Yeah, thank you.
That whole thing where people say like Peach is lame or whatever, you kind of shut those people up real quick with your playstyle.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's the past. Like, I think that's a past thing, not today. And also, I can help a lot of people in the matchup because everybody complains about that. So I have some incentivation about that, like doing some tutorial with Peach. I think I'm the best Peach against Sig right now in the world, probably, because I have the word Triforce practice.
Right.
So I think I think I am the best at the matchup, so I can help a lot of people, and also in a lot of matches like Marth, I think I'm really good too, for example, or even Fox, for example.
Okay. Oh man, so you mentioned maybe doing like tutorials for Sheik or anything like that. Will that be part of like your incentives for your summit drive? Are you gonna make any tutorials? Are you gonna do anything like that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I will do it. Yeah, I will find, because I'm in New York, in a random Airbnb, just random for a smash. Yeah, but I'm gonna find the way to do it, like on some PC of someone. I can do it for sure. I was asking, for example, to Ryobit, my friend. Yeah, and maybe he can help me a little bit with his stream though. So yeah, so it's gonna be really cool. Yeah, and also I'm gonna stay like every like almost every day in a weekly here or a big tournament. I will go to Canada Cup also. So you're gonna see, you're gonna have a lot of Trif this month and the next day. Yeah.
Nice. Sounds dope.
Cool.
Are you interested in any of the side events at Summit, like Mafia or hopping on the commentary couch or anything like that?
Yeah, of course. Like I really like Mafia because in Spain we are all the time playing that kind of games. So I really know some tricks. I like to lie sometimes, and I love to drink also. So I think I'm perfect for that.
Yeah.
And I think I can. Yeah. I think I can speak like better than in the past. English.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better.
So I think. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I used to speak really bad, but now I can do okay. So I think I'm the perfect guy, and I think that interview is kind unfair because there is no Europe guys right now watching this because it's too late. Yeah, it's really late. Yeah,
it's definitely tough, man. I think it's tough being a European candidate because even like the summit voting happens like on our time, so it's hard to like organize like a spirit bomb and things like that.
Yeah. At night when the deadline happens over there. So
yeah. It would be cool to see you at Summit Trif because I think you have like a lot of really cool results recently. Beating Gahtzu, you're a really fast player. I think there's a lot of value when an overseas player comes by to US because you may not get that practice as easily. So it'd be really cool if you got like 5 days of that practice. So I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Do you have any last words to those that might be considering voting you for Summit?
Like guys, if you want like a really passionate player for the game, and bring the game like being the game like the most serious thing, like and put all the passion, and I'm someone who tries to do the best all the time. I lost everything for this game, like I did. I just both for me, and I do my best, of course. And I think Summit is the thing I need. Like it's just the little thing I need to be one of the best in the world.
Right. All right. Well, best of luck to you, Trif. I definitely recommend that if you have any ideas for like campaigning and stuff, like be a little more active on Twitter because I haven't seen a ton of that on your Twitter so far. Yeah. So like let people know like what you would do like if you got in and what you'll do for their votes and stuff like that.
Yeah, just follow me on my Twitter. It is Trif Smash, like together. And you see what I have to do.
Yeah, be careful for tonight, Trif, because tomorrow there's another 4 eliminated.
Yeah,
I'd like to see
yeah.
you continue on, so definitely put some stuff out tonight or tomorrow if you can.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay like all the night, wake up, so I can catch some of my Europe guys in the morning and try to make the boats. Yeah, I think we can do it. If Europe goes for me, I think I can do it.
It's a big region.
So yeah.
All right, man. Well, best
So
of
thank
luck.
you very much, guys.
Yeah, and hope to see you there,
thank
man.
you. Yeah, nice job. Doing that.
Nice talking to you guys, man.
Helping us.
See you.
Yeah. Bye.
No problem. Later, man.
Bye-bye.
What a nice guy.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
Actually, just a sweet guy, dude. Goddamn.
Oh, man. All right. So, Vish, I'm sorry I didn't really warn you how long this was going to take, FYI.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, once we had a couple of interviews, I kind of figured it was gonna be this long, but it's all good. I'm on Pacific time, dude. You're the one on East Coast time, so that's
yeah, it definitely has gone a little bit longer than I expected. A lot of the people kind of got in last minute. I figured we were only gonna have like 8 or 9, but it ended up being like 12 or 13 or something. So either way, though,
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense because people like Fiction or Really and Trif are in like the bottom 4, so they need it today more than maybe like tomorrow or some other days.
Yeah,
It's like,
a lot of these people don't have like the online presence like we talked about last week in the show. Like you need like kind of an online presence, and since they don't have like pop-in streams or whatever, they can't really like get their campaign promises out there and stuff like that. So but we have a Summit veteran coming up next, S2J.
Oh, Johnny came on? Damn.
Yeah, Johnny, you got to accept my friend request real quick. And then
is there anyone past that? I think we've interviewed like everyone.
That's the last
except
one.
like literally except for Levingi and Chudat. And Slox.
And Slox. Slox was busy with work, like I said, unfortunately. And yeah, so we got 13 out of 16. That's pretty damn good.
Damn, dude. Westballz is in chat just like talking shit on everyone. Go play your tournament match, Wes.
I respect it.
What are you doing? Get out of here.
As soon as S2J here, let me message him to accept the request.
Yeah, Johnny should be an interesting one. We've done the double interview on Johnny before at the roast, and it'll be interesting to see what he has to say because he's campaigned so many times. So I'm curious, like, what is the? I mean, it's just so much fun to go to Summit. So no matter how many times you go, you're just like, I want to go again.
Yeah.
So I don't think the people that have gotten in many times are thinking, oh man, I should let one of the newcomers go. It's like, nah, dude, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
like,
worth going. It's worth going for sure.
Even if you've gone like 3 times, the 4th time isn't less like fun by any means. If anything, it's like equally fun or not, or more fun. It's like, goddamn.
100%.
It's some shit.
There we go. Johnny has accepted, so let's add him to the call.
Johnny.
Final interview.
Johnny. Johnny? Johnny. Johnny Kim. Hello, Johnny Kim. Johnny Kim, hello. And Johnny is not.
He's in the call. It looks like he's hammering out a technical thing real quick. I definitely feel for him in that department because Discord was being a dick earlier. So
good. I think I know how this is gonna go similar to a lot of the interviews. You guys should vote for me. If you don't work for me, fuck you. If you don't work for me,
suck my dick.
Suck my dick. Everyone else is a pussy. Vote for me.
Oh man, yeah.
Johnny's in the Discord saying, Johnny said LMAO bitch at my impersonation.
Well, he can at least hear us. That much is confirmed.
He can hear us. Oh, that's really funny. I hope you figure it out, Johnny. Because I want to hear your eloquent thoughts. Let's try again.
Maybe.
Johnny's got such a simple brand. I love Johnny's brand. Simple shit talk.
I love that he has so much personality in so few words.
I know, no one else has that. What the
Yeah.
hell? That's a great way to put it.
Thank you, Vish.
There's no one else. Yeah, you are eloquent. And you're looking great with your haircut, dude.
Thanks, man. Thank you. I tried a new barber. Shelly told me to try
Nice.
a new barber, and it went pretty well.
Did she recommend the barber? Or you just found one.
No, I made her look it up because I was like, I'm gonna go to the same one unless you find one in my area. And she did.
Let's go, Shelly. All right, Shelly.
Shout out to Shelly.
Shelly. You know how Wes was talking about his hand pain?
Mhm.
Apparently, Shelly and him played Mercy at Big House, and
yeah.
Shelly like injured his hand or something.
Yeah. I mean,
Why would you play Mercy? Why would you play Mercy with someone?
When you're a melee player.
When you're a melee player and your hand's already hurt. Why would you do that?
It's not a good look. Not a good look.
Wes has got questionable decisions.
Any tips?
Johnny asks, anyone in chat know anything about Discord? He's been reopening and closing Discord. It's hard out here for you, boy. It's hard out here for you, boy. S2J. S2J, just tell me via chat what you're gonna do. We'll interview you via chat.
Just put the chat up on screen, and that'll be the interview. Yeah.
Yeah, dang, dude. How many? We've done 12 interviews.
Yeah.
And I think towards the end, because I think everyone was watching the other people's interviews. And I think Bobby Big Balls like changed the momentum of the interviews. Everyone else was kind of like letting us go back and forth, and we were talking, we were having a nice little conversation. And Bobby Big Balls just popped off, and then the chat was loving it, and everyone else who followed him saw how much the chat loved it, and they were like, "I got to do something similar." And you showcase more personality by going that way.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can't even blame them, dude.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
mean, at the end of the day, we're just trying to get a feel for what these players want to do with their campaign and what they want to bring to Summit. So the questions on our end are really just kind of like guiding them in the right direction. So if they already know what they want to say, then it's better to just let them go for it.
I agree. Yeah, if they some of them had like a clear direction, like Rishi had like a game plan from the get-go.
Yeah.
Like he had a nice eloquent speech.
Yeah, he shit on my question.
Just transition to that video.
Right,
that's
oh,
dude.
Johnny.
Dude, also, if Johnny's in chat, I'll save the story. Johnny Kim. Might be over for Johnny, dude. Hey guys.
Could be. Wait a minute.
Hey guys, vote for me. Suck my dick. I'll fuck up Gumby. I'll fuck up Gumby again. Gumby's a pussy.
Everyone else is a bitch.
Summit incentives are for pussies.
Wow, he's in the call. Crazy.
I'll fuck up Gumby extra hard this time.
Unfortunate. Let me
You guys see my falcon? I won the roast. I won the entire roast. I'll fuck up Zane. I'll fuck everyone up. Wow, that was a great interview. Wow.
Yeah, Johnny really had a lot to say there. It's the most I've ever heard him talk in my life.
I can try to hype Johnny up. He won the roast. He is a sick falcon.
Yeah. Oh shit!
There it is. He did it, Johnny.
Yo. What's up? Wait, can we hear you though? Talk? No, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
But at least we can see you. We can just do a charades interview, dude. All right.
We can't hear you. That's fucking funny, dude. Just mouth the words. I'll just say them for you. Just type out the words and mouth them out, and I'll say them for you.
Oh shit.
That's really unfortunate.
That was really funny.
Honestly, I think that interview is great. I think that earned him a couple votes.
I know my votes are going Johnny now. That was great.
Yeah, he was so endearing with the way that he fucked up his Discord settings. You saw that smile at the end, the genuine smile where he was so happy, and then nothing.
Yeah.
Just
while we got a downtime minute here, though, thank you guys very much for watching the Vish and Chillin show. This is only the second episode. Obviously, we still have some technical difficulties we're working on. This was an especially challenging one with all the different people we were trying to get on Discord. But if you guys like it, please support by subbing, donating. Any of that shit works. Also, !Vish. Please follow Vish's Twitch and his Twitter. And we will be having future episodes eventually on Vish's channel. Spread it out, spread the love a little bit. We're just trying to get
we want to do it. We want to do it on Chillin's for now because he's got the bigger following. He's big dog here, and especially an episode like this particular episode would have been really fucking hard for me to do because I don't have like the stream know-how to do that as well as Chillin's been doing. It would have been 10 times more.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Oh shit!
Yes.
There you
Johnny.
go,
Johnny
All
Kim.
right, what's up?
How's it
My
going?
bad.
What's up, dude?
No, it's all good. I had some fucking issues
great,
with
man.
Discord earlier too. This shit is annoying. For sure. But yeah, so like I said to like Swedish and Westballz, it's a little different for you because you've already been to Summit compared to a lot of these guys. But why do you feel you deserve another shot at going back?
Well, I feel like when I went to Summit, Summit's more than just like playing a tournament. It's about like it can be on the couch, all that stuff. Like I felt like I really slacked on all that stuff. I want to like give back to the community. That's my thing right now.
Okay.
I want to like have like a pop in YouTube. I want to have like any kind of like content creation. I want to give back to the community.
Damn.
In addition to Summit obviously is where all the best people go to compete. My goal in Melee is always to be the best player. I wanna be a god of Melee, and Summit by far is the best place to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I wanna apologize for like sucking ass like in terms of expressing myself earlier. I thought it was more for me in my head. It was more about like I express myself in my play.
Right.
In my head,
right.
But there's a time and place when you gotta like you gotta like talk and at least give some insights on the couch or any of that. And I wasn't like that, but now I'm like way more about that, So
damn.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I like this new side of Johnny, dude. This is super genuine. I really like the positive messages you're giving. Any sort of incentives and things like that you're gonna do during this run that might be different from your previous runs with what you just said?
Honestly, I don't want to be a big shill about like, oh, I'll do this and that if you vote for me. Just if you're a fan of me and you just heard what I said earlier, then I promise to really put myself out there as much as possible.
Damn.
Sweet.
That's it, really. Yeah, I don't want to have all these stupid promises that people are sick of all this stuff. So
True.
That's not what I'm about, anyways.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think a lot of this incentives, the kind of wacky shit is starting to get a little played out. So I definitely respect you taking that angle. You mentioned a little bit already that you didn't do as much of like the side stuff at Summits. Are you planning on participating a little more in like stuff like Mafia and like commentary on the couch and things like that while you're there?
Absolutely, especially like commentary on the couch. I had my one shot at it like last time, but that was messed up. You see what I had to commentate? I had to commentate like $100 duck. What the fuck do you want me to say? Everyone's shit talking to me. Oh my god, this guy doesn't say shit. Like, what do you want me to say about this shit match? anyways, that's anyways. I promise I'll be on the couch. I'll give my insights. Give me some beers. I'll be entertained too. I promise. Guaranteed.
I can confirm that Johnny's entertaining after a few beers. For sure.
He's pretty funny, dude.
100%.
Definitely a funny dude.
All right, so are you doing, I know you said you're not trying to do any of the like major like shilling or sellout stuff. Like, are you going to do like campaign streams though and shit like that? Or are you just going to keep it hella low key this time?
I'd say for the most part, I'm pretty just trying to keep it low key. I'm gonna stream like I usually do. I stream pretty often.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll still have my. I still got some things in the works. I don't want to just do completely nothing. You know, you got to do something to get in the summit. That's just the way it is.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, I won't make it like some lame bullshit that everyone's sick of. I just want, you know, if you're a fan of me, vote for me. That's the way I want to go about it. If you're a fan of me, and I'm sorry about the past. You know, I'm like a bit like a little too antisocial, I guess, in that respect. I want to change. I want to, you know, I want to put myself out there.
Yeah,
commentate
a little bit.
Let's go, Johnny.
All right.
You guys deserve more than that. All my fans, people watching, you know.
Damn.
General.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's
What's up,
awesome
Johnny?
to hear, man. Definitely hope that goes well for you. But I think the question on a few of our minds: are we going to see the rematch with Gumby?
Alright, you'll see.
Oh, man. All right, you got some things in store, it sounds like, and really appreciate just the honesty and being open about like your previous summit attendances and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And dude, we definitely would love to see you there. You're a super homie, so I'm sure me and Mango especially would fucking love to have you there, dude. That would be super sick. But
appreciate it.
Do you have anything you want to ask Vish?
Vish? Yeah, you want to ask me?
No, I meant Vish. Do you have anything you want to ask? My bad.
I thought you meant you want Johnny to ask me something. I was like, oh shit, Johnny.
Yeah, phrase that badly, might be.
Let me know, Johnny. Let me know. I wanted to know. I was popped into your stream earlier.
Yeah.
And you're playing StarCraft. And you're playing Terran.
Yo, my turn's sick. Fuck you.
I thought you did Zerg, dude. Why aren't you Zerg?
I love Zerg too.
Is Terran your main?
For now, I'm gonna go Zerg later. All right.
Wow, dude.
Fucking nerd.
Wow, dude. You're sitting there camping with your tanks. I saw you. You're just sitting real pretty with your tanks, not moving any shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. My turn's sick. Fuck you.
Where's your StarCraft streams, Vish? You out here talking shit?
Where's my StarCraft stream?
Yeah.
I need to get on the StarCraft stream. I'm trying to play Johnny StarCraft. Goddamn.
Cool.
But dude, I really do like what you were saying, being wholesome and whatnot. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I definitely promise to, you know, like I said earlier, just put myself out there to commentate.
Yeah.
And, you know, you know, give everything you got back to the community. I at least owe that much, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
About it.
Sounds good. All right, well, any last words for those that might be considering voting you back into Summit?
Got nothing new to say. If you're just a fan of me, you know, I want to be the best player. I want to play against the best, and I want to just give back to you guys. That's all I gotta say.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Dope. Sounds good, man. All right, well, best of luck with the rest of the campaign, and we will see you hopefully at Summit.
Thanks. Peace out. Later.
Later, man. All right. So that wraps up our interviews. What a wholesome little interview there from Johnny.
That was unexpected.
Yeah.
Not because he doesn't have it in him, but I just haven't heard him say thoughts like that. You know, especially with other people, the way they were talking in the other interviews we've had. That was a little refreshing change of pace, where he was just like, you know what, I'm gonna turn it all around. I'm gonna give back to this community. That's dope.
No, it's super cool to hear from Johnny, and he's definitely been to Summit before, but it sounds like we're going to see maybe a different side of Johnny Kim if he makes it into Summit this time. So, any Johnny fans, I'm sure, would love to see that as well. So, he's sitting pretty right now in 5th place as well. Definitely got a great shot. Honestly, everyone we talked to today, I feel like has a good chance, but there's only 5 spots.
There's only 5 spots. It's gonna, especially for the bottom 4 tomorrow. I'm like worried about ORLY and Trif. They need to really like figure something out just so they don't get eliminated by tomorrow.
Right.
Fiction is also like a good 300 points behind Shoot At in the 12th to 13th spot, so they need to figure something out too. Honestly, things changed so much in like the span of the last couple minutes, as we've seen in all the previous summits, that it's gonna be nutty, dude.
Yeah, no, it's going to be crazy to watch. As a reminder, guys, tomorrow 4 more will be eliminated. As you can see on the screen right now, those bottom 4 will be gone if they do not move up in the ranks by tomorrow. So only 12 will remain moving into Saturday, which is the first phase when someone actually gets in. That will be a big day. Definitely a juicy one to watch. I'm sure a lot of these nominees have something special planned as far as streaming or doing stuff on social media and stuff like that on that day, because a lot of people are going to be gunning for that #1 spot at the last second.
That is definitely true. Goddamn, dude. This was, how long has it been? Like 3 hours?
It's been over 3 hours now. Yeah, or just about 3 since we actually like went live off the intro screen.
Damn.
So yeah, long and juicy show. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the interviews and hope you guys got a little more insight into who you should spend your votes on. I can link the voting in the chat. I'm sure most people, if you're watching this, you probably already know, but I'll go ahead and link it anyway. Again, if you guys enjoyed the content, please support. I'll type in my YouTube as well, where this will go up on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. And if you really want to help support the homies, you can sub to this channel and also to the homie Vish. Once again, !Vish.
Thank you.
Please
Thank you.
follow his stream at the very least.
Yeah, definitely need to build some follows.
Yeah.
Only been doing it like a couple weeks, but appreciate it, dude. I really do feel like there's so much about these players I didn't know about. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah. We saw a lot of just like personality aspects of these players that I didn't really expect at all. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I have not really talked to Trif much, but his English has gotten so much better. I've hardly ever talked to Moky, but he's clearly like super passionate about improving.
Yeah,
Bobby Big Balls is just a madman.
Bobby Big Balls and West with like the similar energy was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Talking to Shiz was nice too. Like he looks like he's pretty wholesome now and trying to like just make some waves and just play the game, you know. It was cool.
Yeah,
listening to Johnny especially, just like be as nice as he is, like just wanting to turn a new leaf.
That was legit very surprising from Johnny. And sorry, go ahead.
And Kalindi has Crush hidden somewhere.
Crush.
What is up with
hostage?
That? He just got crushed.
And then Swedish clearly going in a lot more compared to his first campaign, which was successful, by the way. But that was Summit 1 when the voting was way easier, to be fair. But he clearly has a game plan as well. Rishi's got a game plan with this 9,000 wind-up thing on Saturday on his stream. Everyone's trying their best, man. Everyone's out here. Army's got some raps lined up. Gahtzu's trying to just get in based on just pure skill and like his fan base supporting him. This was really eye-opening for a lot of these candidates for sure.
I liked it. That was a lot of fun actually. That was definitely a lot of fun.
Definitely.
Goddamn. What are you up to? You gonna do a sunshine run?
I actually had not planned what I'm doing after this. I do need to pee real bad, so that's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna keep the stream going. I don't know exactly for what. I just might give some brief thoughts on like the interviews and stuff and talk about it. Maybe I'll watch some of these because I haven't watched a lot of these videos that people put out aside from one from Rishi just now. I haven't watched like the individual videos that people have been making for Summit and stuff, so I might go over some more Summit stuff and maybe do a run for 5 subs. Who knows?
A run for 5 subs? How does that work? Do people actually sub to see you do a run? Is that the meta to streaming? Is that the meta to streaming? I need to figure out something.
Netplay vs. Vish would be so bad. Someone suggested Netplay vs. Vish.
I'm in Seattle right now.
Yeah,
so that would be even further.
Yeah. So
are we gonna Netplay to decide whose name goes first in the show?
Ooh. I'm down. Laggy Netplay.
Laggy Netplay.
I respect.
I think we should do something to do like a hand of blackjack or something, or a hand of poker.
Ooh, I'm down.
I'm
down. That'd be hype. We'll figure something out. We still the name of the show is still a little bit of a work in progress, but I think we're kind of settling on Vish and Chillin show, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Either way,
yeah.
Vish, thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. I know you had your stream beforehand, and then you just came straight into this one. So long ass day for you. Much appreciated, guys.
Anything for you.
Show him some love! ! Vish. Please follow his Twitch. And his streams.
Anything for you, Chillin. Anything for you, Chillin.
I'll
I'll stop my stream immediately to get onto your stream and help you gain followers and subs, dude. Because that's what my friendship means to you.
Oh my god. Fucking Vish. What a guy. What a guy. Give him a follow on Twitch if you haven't already. He super deserves it. And he has been streaming very consistently, by the way. He usually streams a bit earlier in the day than I do too, so you can go ahead and get your fix of Vish and then your fix of Chillin. And then if you just need both at the same time, every Wednesday.
Yeah. Why do you think I chose that time, dude? I wanted to be simpatico with you, dude. I wanted to flow my stream into your stream.
I love the flowing. Beautiful.
Oh, shit, dude. Well, I'm gonna go grab some dinner. I haven't eaten in like 10 hours.
Shit. All right. Thanks again, homie. See you next week, where we're gonna talk about which of these motherfuckers made it in.
Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. That's gonna be nuts. Enjoy your sunshine run, and see you guys. See you guys in the chat. Peace out, y'all. Give me a follow at twitch.tv/viciousfish, and same on Twitter.
Yep.
You enjoyed this. Bye.
!Vish in the chat to pull those up automatically.
Oh,
right,
I'll type that in.
Do it.
Well, see you guys, man. That was a fun show.
Yeah, absolutely.
See you, Sean.
Thanks again, man. Later.
Peace.